Hello everyone, how are you doing? Hi Neo, hi Clueless Demon. Specialist slot. It has to be Phantom, of course. No doubt about it. But if Phantom was not a specialist, it would be Wang. Wang is second place. But unfortunately, I'm gonna try and make it like one operator per square. So I'm gonna try not cheat here. Hi Sato. Hi Kuro. Honestly, I've been working this for like a week now and I should have been done by now, but I admit I've been like bed rotting. I've been like super I've been super duper bed rotty. I've been very unproductive, unfortunately. So today's stream, the goal is to be productive. I need to at least finish the line art today. Yeah. Oh, this model also has like a pen toggle for drawing, but I'm probably not going to use it because like it feels weird for when I like stretch out my hand but it's still holding the pen, so I'll probably keep it off for now so that I can have the hands. See, I can do this. My other hand on is over here as well, but you probably won't see this hand as much because it's like right in front of where my phone is for face tracking. So if I put it like here too high, it's gonna block my face, which would be very awkward. We should always cheat if it means glorifying Lucian. I'm gonna have both Lucians, both Phantom and Trigodia. Dueling my face sounds kind of funny. You're right. No, Phantom is getting 2 slots. He is. Here, let me show you. Let me just here, let me drag my drawing tablet over here and you can kind of see what I'm doing. Let me just drag my giant drawing tablet over. Okay, 1 second. Let me switch to here. Boom. Royalty-free music, guys. I was contemplating if I should like just play the Arknights OST, but then last time I did that, I got a copyright strike. So we're not gonna do that this time. This is what I have so far. So this is the sketch. I am line art. I've done pretty good on the line art, but this is what I have so far. It's funny because if you look at the very first sketch I did, this was the first sketch. I literally posted on my Discord and everyone was like going like guessing who it was. But this is the artist's progress, guys. No one's perfect. This is how I start all my sketches. I draw bold people and I draw terrible anatomy. I just want like this, and then I do an actual sketch. Hello, random. And then I do my line art. Now, as you can see, I've been so slow. The bald brotherhood, exactly. You got a line art of one of your 3 commissions yesterday? Ah, you like how it came out? That's awesome. I want to commission more people for art. I want more art of myself, but I spent way too much money on merchandise, and eating out, so that's why I haven't really been buying like art of myself. I really want to, but I need to pick and choose my battles. My bank account, despite having a full-time job, my bank account has been going up like a tiny bit, which is bad. My parents are like, oh, are you at like X amount of money yet? And I'm like, no, not even close. Let's see, average art of centuries of drawing experience, crappy sketch, and cooking hard finishing it. I'm nervous. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've been drawing, so I'm kind of worried about coloring it. You know, part of me wonders if I should revamp my whole art style though, because I've been trying to experiment with like a painty style, but I don't know if I should make the leap, because the painty style I feel like I can get a lot more dynamic. I don't know if my line art's very dynamic, probably not. But at the same time, this is what I'm used to this. So, you know, if people commission me, this is what they expect. The painty style's kind of like, how do I describe it? It's hard to refine for me. It's very unrefined, so I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I should try and make the leap to committing to developing the painty style, if I should just stick with what I know, and the painty style could be like one of those experimentations just for fun. There. Okay, shoe done. I think. Yes, shoe done. Then, Noel. I don't know how I feel about the Noel panel. I feel like his seems kind of out of place. But like... Uriel's cooking hard with these drawings, but not for cooking food. You are right. I ordered poke yesterday because I'm like, I don't really want to cook. And poke's really good. It makes me feel healthy. Okay, blah. Honestly, well, drawing Noel, I had to be like, oh, I might make him look too much like Wang with this hair. I don't know. But it is what it is, I suppose. Okay, Okay, you guys have to keep me focused because when I'm drawing, I literally dedicate I draw for 15 minutes and I'm like, oh, let me Google something I'm curious about, and then before I know it, I'm doom scrolling for 2 hours, and I'm like, oh, oops. So this one's Noel here. So let me show you. Vigil, Lemuin, Dimitri. This is spoiler. If I post on the Arknights subreddit, should I spoiler it? This is C and spoiler for sure, but I don't know if they care about me revealing the operator. Logos, Shu, Noel. I know I like Lumen as well, but Noel's hotter. I like both, but Noel is objectively hotter. So I'm just who said what? And then, of course, Phantom, and then Trigodia. Spoiler in whip form? That's what I'm worried about. Maybe I'll just DM a mod on the Arknights subreddit and be like, hey, want me to put a spoiler tag on this? Poke's in Jungle Pocket from the hit anime Uma Musume. What? No, Poke like the food. But yeah, we'll see. But I want to show when I'm done, Gotta make the Redditors know that I'm watching, that I use Reddit. Is that something to be proud of? It's funny, someone actually tagged me on Reddit the other day, and I was like, oh, I wonder what they tagged me in. And then I see the post was deleted. And then I'm scrolling the comments that remain, and they're like, what? Sex on oh, I shouldn't say that on YouTube, but they're but I'll just say it anyway, it's fine. They're like, sex on my safe work subreddit? And the post was removed because apparently it was just Phantom and I don't know who passionately hugging. And I'm like, oh, that's what I missed? I'm okay. I was like, I'm okay. Okay, then what am I operating spoilers? Okay, that's good. Because I never know. You never know. But maybe I should ask just to have good etiquette so that the mods don't absolutely despise my guts. I don't know if I should keep that. No, that's a nose line. That's not a hairline, it's a nose line. Okay. There we go. Angle saying anything nowadays? I'm not family friendly. I'm sort of, I don't swear, but that's a personal choice of mine. I don't like swearing. So I prefer not to have that in my vocabulary. But then other topics, I'm I don't really like the whole YouTube censorship thing. If you talk about a topic, I'm you don't need to censor it. But I guess for for the YouTube system, so you don't get bonked or demonetized, you kind of have to censor yourself, huh? But I mean, it is what it is. Hello, Ming. How are you doing? But it's okay. I'm not curious about the art, really. It's okay. Plus, it's implied that it's Phantom shipped with another character, so why would I be curious about that? Wayne, this goes up. No, it's not Wayne. No, this is Noel. Here. It's Noel, it's not Wayne. Wayne would have been in this spot if Phantom wasn't there. You're great, yay! Phantom X angle? Yes, I would want to know that. Phantom X Dimitri. I've seen really big crack ships. I've seen Broca X Phantom, Executor X Phantom. Although I don't like that ship. Usually I'm chill to ship whoever you want, but that person I didn't feel very comfortable with the art. I didn't feel very comfortable with the art because it was it was depicting Phantom in a very interesting way that I didn't know it was possible for me to feel uncomfortable about something, but let's just say, wow, that art did make me feel uncomfortable. Like, if that's what they want, I mean, who am I to stop them? But that one, I was like, you were so talented. This art's lovely, but I cannot. I'm being very vague on purpose. Okay. That sounds like it would be my cup of tea. No. I like Dimitri and Vigil. Dimitri and Vigil is my ship. Leon, that's my OTP. Have a lot of ships there. I'm so happy that the 123 Rhodes Island comic also had like had Ceylon and Schwartz content in it too. Those two are so adorable as well. I also ship it a lot. Super cute. Yes, it is Sad Catman. It's drenched Sad Catman. My favorite. Well, it's funny. I feel like my favorite medic is a toss-up between Lumen and Noel, but Noel won because he has that old man charm, you know. He just happened to be like I just happened to draw this when I'm in a more old man charm state, you know. Where I'm like, yeah, this is what I want. Although his like this hair is driving me crazy. I'm like, what is this? It's like, it's kind of like this. Like the back hair's like tied, but then this thing just sticks here, and it feels really unnatural and weird. But like, oh well, because I want to show it at least. So I don't want it to be hidden behind here. And this art, it's over his shoulder. The bum, the bum aura. I feel like Arknights has permanently altered my taste in fictional men for the worst, because like Wang and Noel both have that, yeah, the old man bum, the old man bum vibe, but like it's so hot. Even Matsukiri, he looks so sus. And other like circumstances, I would not even like glance at Matsukiri. I'm like, but now I'm like, yeah. But I think also just the artist is just built different. The artist is just built so different. I can't wait to get Wang. I'm so excited for Wang. And then so I saw on Twitter, someone posted like how his if you lose a stage, his line out of all the Sui siblings who seem pretty chill, his is just like no. His is like super angry, like go do it again, which is really funny. I love Wang. It's funny. He's like this. Isn't he the second oldest brother? But he acts so immature sometimes. He's super cute. He's so cute. It's like the ultimate gap moe, especially that like fat tail. I just wanna touch it. I wanna poke it. I wanna poke it. I wanna squeeze it in my hands. That sounds really bad out of context, but I swear it's wholesome. Or is it? Or is it? Yeah, he is the second oldest, right? But it's funny. He's the second oldest, but aside from you, he's treated like a baby by the fandom. It's really cute. Okay. I love Wang. See, I would draw Wang, but he's like... But I'm trying to make it one per box. One per box. Of him and Changwei? Yeah, I saw the art. It's great art. Okay, yeah. I honestly plan on learning how to play Go. I'm gonna do a stream where we play the Conquest of Go, and I'm gonna learn Go on stream for him. But I don't know if I should do it like soon, or if I should do it like maybe when it's closer to the banner so it's more relevant. We'll learn Go to hopefully summon him. I think for Dimitri, I'm feeling good about Dimitri because I already have like maxed out Vigil. So like Dimitri, if you love your man, like you better come. You better come. And then if he doesn't come, then I'm just gonna max out my penance instead and be like, you missed your chance. This is your fault. Your fault for missing out on this. He's gonna go with penance instead because I know that's also a popular ship. Oh, Weiqi's fun? Maybe I should call it Weiqi then. It's fun? You used to play so much in college. I have no idea how to play it, so I'm excited to learn it. You guys know my brain. My brain very small, but like, I'd love to learn it because I want to learn how to play that and Mahjong. I barely know how to play chess. I barely know. I played like twice in my life and I can't do it. I don't even know how to castle. Or un passant. When I was being taught it, literally I thought the guy said un poisson. So I'm like, oh, it's a fish? Un poisson? It's a fish. So I was like, okay. But no, it's un passant, I think, where you pass someone. But I thought it was fish the whole time. Let's see. If Chungwei has a long bean, then should Wang get a fat bean? Yes. I want a long Chungwei bean. I'm telling you right now, guys, if I have a future boyfriend, he better propose to me with the Chungwei bean, 180 centimeter Chungwei bean. Wait, Ursa's event? Healer? Ursa's event. Healer? Or Helliger Altar? Helliger Altar would be cool. But I'm saying, I'm gonna assume that I think it's gonna be, it's gonna be 9 and Tallulah. That's my bet. I'm so confident because those guys are so, like, everyone wants them. Hypergriff would have to hate money to not make them, like, especially Tallulah. So I'm saying my bet is gonna be Tallulah's the limited, 9's the non-limited, and for the welfare, wait, is it an anniversary event or is it like a story event? Hi, Zoe. Wait, is Ursa's event limited event or is it like, is it basic? Is it like, oh, it's normal then? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I think the welfare is gonna be red. If it was a limited event, I would want red to be the 6-star. But I think they're gonna make him a 5-star. I think they're gonna, okay, never mind. Then that ruins my theory. I thought, oh man, because I don't think 9's gonna be a 5-star. Do you think she would be a 5-star? But no, it has to be Tallulah. I want Zima Alter though. Like when I was first starting Arknights, I actually liked Zima better than Texas, even though everyone liked Texas better. And I think it was because I had that, like, because she was my first Vanguard and I really liked her design, her outfits. I like Texas too. But I think I have like a thing where I tend to root for the underdog, so I use Zima more. So I would love Zima Alter. And like people are like having a theory that one anniversary art that Skate did, everyone there is gonna have an altar, aka Zima and Mr. Nothing are next, but I can't imagine a Mr. Nothing altar. The best, let's see. I bet that's cheaper than getting a ring. Yeah, I don't. It's fine. You can get me like a cheaper ring. I want the Wang Bean more. I'm like, let me think about this. Because on one hand, if I get a ring, I'd want to wear it, you know, show off I'm taken. But like, I don't want to be vain though, right? Like, sure, diamonds are a girl's best friend. I don't mind a lab-grown diamond. It doesn't have to be a mine diamond. I don't care about the price as long as it's not like a Temu ring. Like, there's nothing wrong with a cheap ring, but like if your love to me goes to the extent of buying like a Temu ring, you know, I'd be like, That was actually a story in Reddit. Apparently, a girl, her fiance or whatnot, bought a ring, and she didn't know what it was, and then she found the exact same ring on Temu for $36. And she was like, huh? that was sad. I was like, ooh, like, you do not need an expensive ring, but at least take the effort to go and find one, like, out there in the wild and not what's convenient. Candy rings are yummy, but that's for fun. But yeah, so like the bar is not high, but if your love goes to Temu ring, like, you do not need to spend like $10,000, $20,000 on a ring. That's kind of bonkers. Like if a girl is like, or you know what, gender equality. If your partner is complaining that your ring is not like costing you an arm and a leg, like if they're complaining, they're ungrateful, and that's a red flag. But Temu ring's a Temu ring is a little bit like, like I think like thrifting a ring, that's okay. You know, maybe imitation diamond if your partner agrees to that. Imitation diamond, okay. Like not even a diamond, like just metal, or like I don't know, some other gemstone? Like, that's fine. Just don't do drop shipping, please. Let's see. You designed the ring yourself and have someone custom make it? Oh my gosh, though. You are all out. That's amazing. Divorce speedrun. Yeah, I think they broke up. How's Yam? Do I look unreal? Let's see. Though you find Tallulah's story interesting, it'd be weird if she became a playable operator. Oh, she's definitely gonna be a playable operator. There's no way she's not a playable operator. Also, did you know that Noelle has a mole here? Isn't that so beautiful? I love beauty marks / moles. I saw, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I have one too, guys. I have one too. My beauty mark's like right there under my eye. It always bothers me when artists forget. I'm like, no, the beauty mark is part of me. Diamond prices are artificially inflated. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm like, lab-grown diamonds are a good thing because they reduce prices and they're generally a lot cheaper too. So I think lab-grown diamonds are totally fine. I know my mom's been like being like, oh, do you love me? Why don't you buy me like diamond earrings? And I was like, okay. So I'm like looking at some like lab-grown diamond price. She's like, no, I want an authentic diamond. And I'm like, never mind. Because like lab-grown diamonds are like less than 1,000 and then actual diamonds are like 3,000 or something. I'm like, ah. You have 0 standing here, but you appreciate the thoughts and meanings behind the rings and look good, then that's a plus. Yeah, exactly. What matters is your intention. It could be a cheap ring. That's fine. As long as you put the time and care into like selecting the ring and it's like thoughtful. But the Timu ring, ooh. Yeah. I think for me, my love language is gift giving. And I'm not saying romantically either. Like, even with my friends, like my coworkers, I would always buy them like boxes of donuts or cookies. Even though I know, technically speaking, I don't need to spend like $30 on all this stuff for my coworkers, it makes me feel good. Getting the dopamine hit. I'm happier when I'm looking at other people eat the stuff I bought for them than me eating them myself. I don't even like sweets that much. So like, usually it's too sweet for me, but if my coworkers love it, I'm like, yay! That's why I also like drawing gifts or like donating money if I'm too busy. It's nice. Gift giving is great. I used to do a lot of volunteer work, but I've stopped since then because unfortunately reality is you kind of need money. I used to do so much volunteer work, which is why sometimes I might have a lot of unexpected knowledge because I have volunteered like everywhere under the sun. Some places are too specific, so I can't tell you, but I volunteered in like a lot of places. a lot of places. Because well, I guess that's not really an act of gift giving. I guess it's more service, huh? Acts of service are nice too. In terms of what I like receiving acts of service. Like, if you offer to wash the dishes, boom, you have me. Oh my gosh, lovely. Cheap rings, lows of lows. Yeah, like I said, thrifted rings, okay, because at least you went out there to buy the ring. You were looking at the rings and you're selecting it, and that's fine. That's great. Like, not everyone can like go out and buy like a couple $1,000 ring. Thrifting's awesome. You're giving that ring like new life. But there's a difference between that and a mass-produced ring because it's convenient and cheap. Gold is the high value stuff. Yeah, that's so true. Lab grown is fine. There's no problem. Volunteered across the world. No, just in Canada. Thrifted rings implied you tried. Team ring feels like you did try it all. Exactly. So that's why I'm like, oof. But okay. you appreciate free labor in this house. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I'm supposed to record something for an Arknights creator. Oopsies. I'll do that tomorrow, I guess. Cause like, I can't wait. I'm gonna be reading a script for one of their videos, so if you see my voice jump scare you in another Arknights creators channel, just know. us Arknights creators, we support each other. We do free manual labor for each other. Paint a ring. So it's the one and only in existence. I don't know if people want, but then the paint might peel off. I guess you can make it yourself. My uncle was a ring ringsmith? Is that what we call goldsmith? Goldsmith, that's the word. My dad knows a bit of goldsmithing too. It runs in the family. Except me. It stopped at me. Okay, here. Thank you. I think having you guys watch me is making me a lot more productive. I'm not stopping for 15 minutes doom scrolling for once. Okay, here we go. There. I have a ring over my head. You are right. Fabulous. A gorgeous, fabulous ring here. Give a ring to Phantom? Yes. Oh my gosh. You know, I thought a cute idea for a video is like, what if it's like a introducing me, or like what if Uriel was the doctor? I think it'd be very cute. And I want to draw like fluffy date ideas. I'm just torn if I should use the Arknights, like the Arknights tag, like hashtag Arknights, because it is Arknights related material, but it's Yume shipping. And I know Twitter, if you put your Yume ship in the official tag, you'll be devoured. Apparently they don't like it so much. So that's, I'm kind of scared. I'm scared to make it. The bed rotting makes you halt over today. Yes, today my goal is to not bed rot. Yesterday I was feeling dizzy from dehydration, maybe not moving much, so today I'm gonna change that. The Sora from OpenAI? I don't like AI. Did it shut down? I think my friend Yuko, she showed me, but she didn't. But I didn't read it because I was like, I'm not interested in anything with AI. What happened? Something about Disney pulling out or something? I don't know. I hope the AI bubble pops though. I feel like it's like just horrible for everyone. I don't know if you saw, but like so many artists are like using AI like a reference. Like they'll generate the AI image and then they'll just trace along it or something like that. They'll trace along it and they're like, oh no, I made it myself. This is all you made, like screw AI. But then they used AI to like they generate AI first and then they referenced it after, and I'm like, that's not honest. Yeah. Hello Bionic, how are you doing? Oh, it shut down? Yay! I know, procrastination. I need to be productive. I used to be so productive with art and I don't know what happened. I guess my brain chemistry changed and now I'm just a iPad kid now. It's weird, I didn't even grow up with an iPad, but now I'm an iPad kid. Yeah, so like I was watching a whole documentary video on it and I was just like, whoa, like it's sad because these people can draw, they can shade really well, but they use AI because it's like a shortcut for them. And like the shading is like, whoa, that looks so good, that's like goals, but then you're like, oh, they used AI. And then you have people commenting like, oh, AI is just a tool though, why are you like bashing them over using a tool? I'm like, that's not the point, that's like cheating. And also like AI uses like so much water, it like trains on people's art without their permission. But the saddest thing that affects me personally is that now a lot of people are like going on a witch hunt. It's like a Salem witch trial kind. Okay, maybe not like, I use it as an example, but the Salem witch trials were horrible, awful, and like terrible. But like it's like a witch trial where, in the metaphorical sense, where like now people are like, oh, does this artist use AI? Like even like some music producers like, oh, are you using AI for this song? Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, on one hand, valid to ask. In this day and age, you can't be too careful. On the other hand, oh my gosh, that must suck to feel. Like if someone said, hey, did you use AI on my commission? I'd be like, no. That actually happened to me. In real life though, it wasn't online. Cause like, you know, sometimes I'm like, my coworker's like, oh, you draw? Can I see your art? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I show them my art and they're like, oh, did you use AI by the way? And I'm like, no. Or even worse, they tell me like something like, oh, you could streamline the process by utilizing AI. I'm curious about that. I'm like, no, stop it. Why are you suggesting that to me? There's so much materials for reference in the world. People still choose to use AI. Yes. What I want to do is I want to do real life references. Like, I don't know if you saw, like someone takes a photo with really nice lighting and they redraw it except with a character on so that you can learn. Because I really want to learn how to do the really nice, like kind of almost realistic like shading that looks like it's from like an actual photo. So maybe I should do that photo study. I'll replace Arknights characters. The thing is, like, of course I'd have to heavily reference off a photograph, but I just have to credit the photo, you know, be like, hey, I heavily reference here. It's practice. And keep on practicing until I can understand, my brain makes the connections and I can understand patterns, and then it will click. Because right now I feel like my coloring is okay, but I don't understand lighting very well. Like, sure, I kind of get lighting, but like, I want it in like I can bake it into the drawing instead of just using a multiply layer. Let me see. Let me read. It makes me realize that a lot of artists are good at making Google Docs. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, people who use AI are giving up on their skill in humanity. Yeah, they just give up. Let's see. You wish you could draw like you could before college. Oh no. I feel like once I hit university, I kind of lost passion for drawing for a while. I'm very fortunate that like when I first started my like VTubing journey, a lot of people liked my art and wanted me to do commissions, and that helped sustain like myself for like a whole year despite not having like an actual proper job. But the only problem with that is that I kind of lost passion for art for a while. I love doing commissions, by the way. When people commission me, I love drawing their characters. I love seeing how much they like the characters. But I felt pressured when, in terms of like, I couldn't draw for myself because I'm like, I was kind of like, oh, instead of drawing this, I should be drawing commission for money. Especially because my parents pressured me to when they discovered that art was something that made me money. I got a lot of pressure from my mom especially about it. And like every time I drew, she'd be like, are you drawing for money? Are you drawing for money for fun? So it feels nice that I have a full-time job that I can finally draw for myself. But I do have a commission I still need to work on. I am gonna stop taking commission, but this one's for like a real life friend. So a real life friend, of course I'm gonna draw. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna turn you away. You're my buddy. Lighting is hard, right? So you have amazing art though. Like your anatomy skills, you're like, I'm trying to do okay sign. It's not working. Okay, there we go. You have awesome art though. College was so busy, never had time to draw. Oh no. Yeah, even with my full-time job, I thought I'd have more time, but I don't. Hello, how are you doing, Shimazaki fan? Yes, we are all fans of Phantom. Pot 6. I love Phantom so much. Like I said, I actually was talking to Bird Scarf about this, fellow Arknights content creator, and we're talking about how I was saying how I want to do more like YouTube shorts or like animations of like Phantom and I, but I'm very worried because it's like a fine line between like having fun and getting a restraining order or being permanently blacklisted by Hypergriff. Because like, at what point do they look at this and instead of seeing like, oh wow, what a passionate fan, maybe we should like invite her for something, they'll go like, that's the crazy fan, get her out of here. We don't even, she's bad PR. But just like, at what extent would it be like that? You know what I mean, guys? So I'm like, would Hypergriff give me a restraining order or something like that, or blacklist me if they saw all this content? Oh, your video schedule is being dictated about how busy work is. I feel that. That's me with the streaming. I'm going back to work next week, so like once I go back to work next week, I'm only gonna stream on Saturday morning and Saturday evenings when my parents don't invite people over to our house. So, oh, I don't like that shading. Maybe I'll just leave it like this and I'll shade it later. I'll just do this, I remember. There. Maybe. I don't really like how it looks all that much, but I mean, it's kind of weird. Should I give up doing overshoulder? Maybe I... Hold up. Let me think about this. And then here. Yeah, I think it would make more sense if I maybe made it like fatter on this side. Like this. There. And then I'll just erase this. I think that makes more sense. That generally hurts to hear, even if your parents don't fully understand the creating art process. Yeah, that's why they don't know I stream either, because they would never accept it. So I'm just, or even if I did make money from it, then they would probably pressure me like, oh, how much money did you make? How much money did you make? Also, it bothers me how this is a long hair and this is a short hair. Oopsies. Maybe I'll make this one long instead. Human inconsistency. Okay. Let's make this longer. I'm pretty sure it's not this long in the actual reference, but it's okay. Artistic liberties, guys. Better. I still think this side's longer, but it's fine. He'll live. Okay, there we go. And then... there. Let's see. Don't worry about Hypergriff, because we don't need to worry about them because of Yostar. What if Yostar bans me, you know? Because, like, one thing I really want is I want to make, like, I want to do something, like, official inside the game. Like, of course, I still want to do things, like, on events or live streams, something like that, but, like... my goal is I want to get my art good enough that I can, like, actually have art that I could pass as, like, official character splash art. Or voice a character. I feel like it's very unlikely, though. That's just my delusion speaking, but that would be something that would make me very happy. Oh, well. It's fine. It's nice to daydream sometimes. Oh my gosh. 4 projects of work to stay. No! Yeah, stay vigilant. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Let's do this. Wow. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream IS. I decided I don't want to stream that stupid stage with the boss on chapter 16. I'm not doing that. I need a mental health break. So we're gonna... I did complete the ending to get masteries for my Rydian. So my Rydian does have masteries on all her skills now. So we're gonna aim for the new ending. Man, this update though, I'm like, oh, because like it's giving me new stages and I'm like, I don't know how to beat these stages. I'm scared. Okay. Boom. Straight line. Boom. Straight line. Honestly, I don't understand Noel's shirt at all. I think which was Noel. Nope. Oh shoot, I didn't get Noel here. Oh, I didn't get his reference. Hold up, I need to Google this. No. Well, oopsies, that's an oversight on my part. I think I used his E2 artwork actually. I used E1 for everyone except Noel. 'Cause look at this. It's so fine. It's so blurry and off-putting though, but yeah. Do you see that? So yeah. Yeah, that hair, I'm like, I don't get it very much, but it's fine. Cause it's like, there's messy hair here, there's a ponytail here. Okay, I think, oh, maybe I should make the ears longer. No, it's fine. I think the ears are okay. The ears are okay, I think. Yeah. It's okay. Where was I? Okay, wait. You can see my struggle, right? Why did I pull out his reference? Oh, yeah. His jacket. I'm like... In these pictures, I'm like, is there a line that goes like this? I don't know. But maybe I should assume no. But yeah, Nobel... His design, I'm like, it's beautiful, but eh. Hello, is that Sisler or Sickler? Hello. yeah, it's if I could get hired by YoStar or Hypergriff, I would be so happy. But I want it to be related to Arknights now. I don't want it to be like another one of the IPs or whatever. I want it to be specifically Arknights, not Enfield, Arknights, because that's the one that I love. Hold up. Okay. I'm just looking to make sure he has this thing here. That I didn't hallucinate a pattern. Okay. And then I'll put you here. Get the collarbone. Coloring this is gonna be so much fun. As I think line art is the most mind-numbing part about art. Line art is always what takes me the longest. Yeah. And then here. No. Yeah, because I don't want tangent lines. I don't want to touch this. Or maybe I can, but I'll just have to like not make it like there. Tip for artists, don't do this. Like, don't see how the line touches each other? That's uncomfy. So you either want to don't touch it or go over. That's just a little tip. So I'll have mine go over. Because I think it'd be too weird and unnatural if it didn't touch. And then... There. Man, I still want to do an art contest, but I've been putting it off because I'm like, I need to make sure I finish all the art I want to do first because I want to offer art as prizes. So it would be goofy if I did it. I did do chapter 16. I just didn't do one of the stages on like the simulation mode, but it's okay because I already got enough simulation thingies, so I don't need to do it. I'll do it eventually in my own time probably. I don't want to stream it though. Okay. Oh wait, no. This should go behind, I think. Yeah. And then here. No, that doesn't look natural. Oh my gosh. Here. Good enough. I want to learn how to draw Ikemen. Like, I want to draw attractive guys, but I feel like my guys are not attractive enough. I don't think they look beautiful enough. They don't look sparkly. They look okay. But I want to draw guys who are like, dang, that's good. Like, that's my goal. I want to draw Ikemen so fine, you know? You look and you're like, dang, he makes you feel things, you know? That's my goal in life. But till then, I'll just keep practicing. Okay, it's gonna be fun drawing facial hair. Facial hair is like, I need to learn how to draw facial hair. It's hard. But it's okay. One of my VTuber kids has facial hair, actually. His name is Rune Vane. Pretty cool. More real art when? You're right. I should draw more of him. Let's see. The game itself and Uriel had enough that stage. Yeah, exactly. How are you doing, Kiriko? Okay. Oh wait, no. I need to do an eye layer. Yeah, let's do an eye layer. Yeah, I want to do Ikemen, like super Ikemen. And then it's gonna. That's my goal. There. I must not doom scroll today. I will end up doom scrolling. I doom scrolled a bit this morning, but I managed to like cut myself off before it was too late. There. One day I'll find out the secret to draw the best Ikemen, but until then, I'll just keep practicing. You know, the original like part of this whole like composition was supposed to be everyone except Phantom or Lucian ×2. Was that I wanted like all the characters to kind of react to these two going on, right? Because over here you see these two being like, I'm not a baby, but then Demisha's feeding him an apple. And then I want her to look being like teasing, like tee-hee, I see what's going on. Logo's looking away to be like, oh dear, I have no part of this. Shu maybe looking up to be like, oh cool. But like, I don't know. Except Noel's just doing nothing. So I'm like, should I have Noel look in the top left corner? Of course, Phantom's looking at me. He's looking at me. Okay, maybe because Noel, I feel like Noel's kind of out of place. Because he's kind of like just looking like in the distance. But he's not really interacting with the whole picture or you in particular. He's just staring at you for the sake of it. So I'm like, maybe I should make him also look at the top left corner. Well, let's draw it out first. I'll draw his pupil after. Let me just there. There. And then here. Yeah, okay. Jawline? Oh yeah, it's shad. It's shade. Don't worry. Oh, you mean here? Oh, wrong person. Everyone's thinking it's Vigil. Sorry. Okay, maybe I should change this. It's not Vigil. It's because I'm line artist. I know who it is. There. Maybe I should switch to E1. This E2 art is too blurry. It's blurry and off-putting. Okay, let me... There. Better. And then I'll delete this one. No. Not save it. There. No more mistaking. It's this crusty cat. Did Vigil have facial hair? No, he doesn't. He wish he could. He wish he could. Is he gonna be short forever? How old is he? Does anyone know how old Vigil is? Is he just gonna be cursed? I actually don't know his height. Is he short? I think Dimitri's like 180, right? How tall is Wang actually? I'm kind of curious. He seems like he'd be like a tall boy. Sorry, I need water. I've been feeling so dehydrated lately. That was a weird way of saying dehydrated. I've been feeling really dehydrated lately. I think yesterday, like literally after stream, I was like dizzy. I thought I was gonna pass out. It was kind of scary, but I'm okay now. There. Bunny's at least right. So would he still grow? I know, like, when you're 25, you stop growing, like, your brain stops, like, growing. Okay, it's finally fully developed. Is he gonna be that height forever? The chest speaks so loudly to E2. It does. But yeah. I tried drawing, like, a younger looking face. I don't know if I succeeded, though, because I usually draw, like, squinty Dorito faces, you know? And then I tried drawing a side profile. Side profiles are so hard to draw. Every time I draw a side profile, I'm like, I die a little inside. I'm like, oh, this looks so wrong. This looks so wrong. But yeah, I want to give him like egg yosal, is that what you call it? The egg sack. Here. Egg. You know, I've always wondered, would I draw I usually draw the eyelash over here. But I realized, should I draw it over here? I've always been conflicted on where to draw it. Because you can see here, I drew it like on the bottom. But thinking about it, where does the eyelash line go? What do you think, guys? Should I do it on the bottom here? Or should I move it to the top here? This is gonna permanently change the course of my art style, guys. You decide. All 18 of you can decide. Let's see. I mean, unless his brain gets the funny tumor that forces growth, I don't think so. There's a tumor that forces growth. Oh my gosh! Wait, I need to look at an eyelash right now, or eyeball. Let me search up eyeball or eye. I need to see where this bottom eyelash goes. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay, I see it. Okay, I think the reason why I drew over here earlier before, like for the past whatever years, is because the water line, if this is the water line, then it would go here. But if this is the aegyosal, then it should, like if you have a tiny water line here, it would go here. But this is clearly not. So my art style's evolving where like this is no longer the water, because I think like a long time ago, I drew this as a water line. But now I draw this as the aegyo. I think it's called aegyosal. If I'm butchering it, I'm so sorry. So I think, but then this one here, it's really close to the line. So in this case, it feels like it's appropriate to draw it there. And then, like, I don't know. But like, I think I'm getting it. Cause like this one's also close. So if it's really close. Yeah, so like it depends, cause like it's on the water line, so this is really close to the eye, so it looks kind of like a water line. So if it's on the water line, hi Sign, or Pi, hi Pi. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm understanding my own art now. Yeah, cause like yeah, this one I drew on top. So if it's an eye bag, I draw on top. If it's a water line, I draw on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna call you an eye bag, guys. It's been like so many years, over 10 years, and finally I'm understanding my own artwork. I was like, I always did it. I never really questioned it, because I think I saw like another artist do it like when I was like a teenager, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I kind of just out of habit drew it like that without ever really questioning it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it, guys. I'm finally getting it. There. Okay. Still feels like I'm drawing them too thick though. Like I want bottom eyelashes, but because maybe I should just do it like this. Keep it like low key, you know? There. Okay, slowly but surely. I guess you don't need bottom eyelashes, it's fine. You're a side view. Keep your eye bag though. There, okay. Slowly but surely. I will fix this. There. I feel like I've made a significant improvement to my art now. Yatta. What if I make your eye bags like bigger though? Like cuter. Would it be cuter if I make it bigger? Or he just look more stressed? I like that. I'm gonna keep that. And then I'll draw tiny. I don't know how people make their art look so whimsical and whiskey. Or wispy, not whiskey. So when I do it, it just feels like kind of stiff, like little nubs. But I accept that. I know, it's all thanks to Noel. Me going, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Alright guys, you see it here. Old Wet Cat Man helps artists improve after how many years? I can't tell you, my age is a secret. Let's see. Till I'm gonna read, there's a story of a man who had a cancerous tumor that forced extraneous testosterone production / growth. Oh, really? Oh, that's so interesting. I still don't know if I'd want to gamble with the tumor, though. I'm okay with my height. I'm average. Okay. Let me see. Now that I know that these are eye bags, I can draw accordingly. Ugh. Maybe you don't need eye bags. There. There. Oh. I don't want it to touch this part. I don't want a tangent line. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like Lumen's eye, or Lemon's eye can probably be moved a little bit like that. Yeah. Better. Okay, there. The human body is so weird. Okay, back to Catboy. You were seeing the artist way of drawing the same line several times so you get it right. There we go. There we go. And then here. Is that too thin? I think that's too thin. There. Better. And then... Oh yeah, this was because his hair... I don't know. I like drew this part, so I'm like, what if his hair's still like wild? I don't think it would be. I think it's contained. Like looking at this, I think it would be contained more. Stubble. The art is so good, oh my gosh. And then this one straggly hairpiece. Scraggly. I'm not gonna draw this part. I think I drew it because I thought his hair would continue messily. Like some of it's not tied neatly, but... Oh, wait. Oh, I made a oopsies. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait. I need to fix that. Hold up. I made a oopsies. You may not know what I made oopsies in, but I know. This part is tied loosely. I tied it too tightly. So this should actually be like thinner. Because it's kind of like, oh, I didn't really try that hard. This would come off any second now. Like that kind of vibe, you know? So I should tie it like that. And then I can... Where would the bottom half go? Or no, I think it would just be his hair. Then maybe I'll make it like this. So it's like not as straight. There. That was a close one. No wonder why the hair looked off to me. Well, it still might look off. I'll look at it. Sometimes I just draw and then I take a step back and I'm like, okay. Maybe I'm not gonna draw this hair then. I don't think the hair serves much purpose. So let me just draw this hair instead. Let's finish this hair strand. That's the beauty of a sketch. You don't have to follow it perfectly. There. And then maybe I'll put you like down here. This is gonna be the ribbon. I do want to keep this one. Here. There. Long ribbon. Okay. Then... This for a guideline. I'm gonna erase this later. I just want to remember to give him the wrinkle. I can't wait for Noel to get a skin. I hope it's gonna be super fine as well. He's gonna look so good. Ooh, you're back from lunch with orange slices. Nice! I love oranges. See, I think one way to get whimsical with any kind of artistic endeavors is to get drunk or high in spirit. No, I don't like alcohol, actually. I don't drink it. Not for any, like, religious reasons or anything, but, like, I just don't like the taste. But also, I don't like the feeling of being out of control, you know? And by out of control, I mean, like, doing unpredictable things that I probably regret later. Okay, let's see how I could do this. So, one way I can do this is I can draw, like... Oh, I can... But then, like, if I do this, he looks a little bit lazy-eyed. Right? But then he's staring at the distance. I'm like, should I just shift it like this? Should I do it like this so he's staring at Dimitri like, what are you doing? Yeah, vitamin C. Yeah, maybe it's good I don't like alcohol. Less money. I like look at the drink menu sometimes when I'm at a restaurant. I'm like, whoa. Guys, what do you think? Should Noel be like staring at your soul or looking at Dimitri and Vigil? What do you think? Staring at your soul or looking at Dimitri and Vigil? What's yours? Ooh, rice sake is quite tasty. Nice. What's a play, guys? What sounds good as a whole composition? I drink more water. I've been drinking less than 2 liters of water every day for the past whatever years. Staring to my soul would be funny if he looked more disappointed. He's not disappointed. Okay, then maybe I'll have like a Vigil Dimitri here. Should he just say kids these days? Would that be out of character if I made him say kids these days? Young love ... Or should he just be staring? Sleeping expression. I don't know. I mean, of course I'm noisily squinting now. I'd have to like really adjust this to make it look like he's sleeping. But like, this isn't me editing. And then you'd have go water. Go water. I'd fix this properly, but I have to redraw it to make him look more like relaxed, because that was not the play. That's it. I'll have his eyes open. I don't want to redraw it. Okay, let's keep it like that. I'm gonna lock this in, and then I need to delete this, put on the correct layer. Oopsies. This should be eyes. Yeah, go back. This looks too cursed. That's a problem with, instead of erasing, you have to redraw everything. You can't just edit it look weird. Okay. The bean is so cute. I love the bean. Now, unfortunately, this part looks empty now. Maybe I could draw Lumen in here, but I don't know. Draw Lumen. I don't even remember. I remember he has a big hole guy. That's a potential idea. We'll see. Let's finish the drawing first before we jump to any conclusions. Yeah. Okay, and then 2 more and I can start coloring. Yay. Phantom's so beautiful. I wanted this one to, like, Phantom to give you like the impression that he's looking down on you. You know, like him looking at you like scum. And I want this one to be like in love. You know? I like all Phantom expressions. He's beautiful. No matter what expression he has. Who's the defender slot? Guess. People have a lot of trouble like guessing the defender, and I'm like, oh no, maybe I did a really bad job of drawing them. They are both Lucian, yeah. They are both Lucian. Both, of course they are. I would draw Wang here, but Lucian number 1. It's not Yi. He's not. I don't know if Yi's a defender. Tip. Look at this. Look at that. That's your tip. Your hint. Yeah, Shu. I was torn in between like if I should draw Shu or Yu, but I think Shu. If I had to pick, I'd say Shu's my favorite defender Sui Bean. Or Sui. Because she gives like the really nice like One-san vibe. She reminds me of the rice fields. I love rice fields. No, it's my favorite operator. It's hard, right? Because like sometimes my favorite But my favorite defender, I like Yu, but I like Shu more, I would say. Also, I like her voice. Like, Yu's okay, but his voice doesn't resonate with me also. I think when it comes to male operators, I like Ikemen, you know, I like Ikemen. That's also why I like, my favorite sniper is Lemuen. Cause she's just so cute, pink, pretty, her wheelchair's super gorgeous as well. I love the representation. She looks like she smells good. She also has really cool boots. Unfortunately, the male snipers don't do the same to me. Like, just character-wise, not gameplay-wise. Also, hi Renee, how are you doing? Your favorite specialist is Texas Alter? Yeah, character-wise. So this is all character-wise or like appearance-wise. Like, maybe their personality is scummy, who knows? But like, not even just design-wise though, like just in general. Like for example, Vigil's my favorite because like I like Elysium too, but Vigil, like, we've been through a lot together, you know? A lot of people trash talking Vigil, saying he's crappy, but then Vigil becoming unironically a really big part of my team, so he's special. I ship Dimitri with Vigil, so that's why Dimitri's here. But also he's hot. But also he's a yearner. He's like such a yearner, man. He's like peels apples for like Vigil. He's like it's funny. And I like how he teases Vigil. Kind of babies him, you know. So they're a pair. So that's why I like Dimitri. I need to read the story more to know exactly, but I saw the screenshots on Twitter. I like their dynamic a lot. I think it's very cute. We're both Vigil simps. Lemon because she's cute. She's like adorable. I want to be hugged by her. I need to read her story though, so I can't comment on personality that much. Logos, because he has ultimate gap moe. He is so pretty. Oh my gosh, he has style, but also he's gorgeous. I love how stoic he is, but he's actually really funny. He's not just like emotionally constipated. I like her because she's like a big sister vibe. Her kit's awesome as well, but also I love her voice. I love her theme, you know? And like, yeah, so I like her a lot. I think out of all the bean designs, she has one of my favorite bean designs too. And then Noel, because he's hot, that's it. Gameplay wise, nothing really remarkable. I didn't even read the story, so I don't know what's up with him, but like, he's hot. That's it. Yeah, that's really it. Maybe I should draw Lumen in the background. That's it, he's just hot. I know, G-Sun, his E2 is just so good. Yeah. and then Phantom. I like Phantom a lot because like I need to get my thoughts here, sorry. My nose is sniffling. But I like Phantom a lot because like I quit Arknights for like 3 years, and he's the reason why I joined back into Arknights. Because of his IS2 skin. I say this story a lot, so all of you probably heard this already, but I'll say it again. Why not? Because like, yeah, his IS2 skin was gorgeous. I like asked my friend, oh, how do you get this? Like, or I told her, can you please let me know when the skin comes back? I really want to get it. She's like, no, you should play IS2 and you can get it. It's permanent. I'm like, what? So I started playing IS2, and that's how I started like playing Arknights regularly, and then I streamed it, and yeah. So like, if you wonder why I'm an Arknights content creator, it's literally just Phantom. If there was no Phantom, I would not be here. I would still be making YouTube videos. I wouldn't be streaming. I would just be like making YouTube videos, horror YouTube videos. So I'm just letting you know. You thank him. He's also so beautiful. He also has like a gap moe, and he's always in the shadows, but he's always like by your side as well. He also has like a tormented past, you know. And I don't know if you saw his like the manga, but it's so sad seeing like him never really fitting anywhere. Like no one really cared for him, not even his own parents, which is really sad. And the only way he could express like freedom was through like acting. Now, I admit, I'm a little bit of a theater kid. I've never went into a proper theater program before, but I did take drama in high school for 2 years. So, you know, that's also part of it. That's also part of it. Like theater kid. hey, this is me for real, you know. So I always love like the theme of like always, you know, hiding behind a mask and but feeling like free when you are someone else, you know. That really made like that resonates with me so much. And I love his character development. Also, his outfits are so pretty. And so that's Phantom is why I was mentioned in the 5th anniversary stream. Was I? But yeah, that's the origin story. So if it wasn't for like Phantom and his IS-2 skin, I would have never ever went back to like I was planning on like playing the Monster Hunter like event and then leaving. But he dragged me back by my feet and I'm very thankful. Also, his voice is so nice. All of his voices in all languages are really nice too. And in a way, he's also an underdog. I usually root for the underdog, and people like saying, oh, he got power crept. Maybe one needs him even more, you know, which is why sometimes I soul with Phantom out of pure masochism when people tell me it's possible. And then you have Tragodia, which I feel like is such a beautiful character development for Phantom. I was so worried that like if they did Phantom Alter, they would, my worst fear was they would reuse the like, oh, he's taken by the troop again, he's brainwashed again. But no, it's the opposite. He broke out the brainwashing and he had his own event. So Tragodia is also very special. And I really like how he still wears like the necklace that's almost like reminding him that he is from Rhodes Island, which I find really, really sweet. Oh yeah, thanking Arknights CCs. Yeah, I remember that. So, where was I? Oh, oops, I got sidetracked. But yeah, oh my gosh, hi Evie! Hello, how are you doing? How was chapter 16? Did you win? Did you win, Abby? I admit, chapter 16 was so miserable for me. It was so miserable. I was like, no. Why do I suck at this? You won? Yay, did you do the simulation mode for all of them as well? I did all of them except for the, what was it? Was it 1616? I couldn't do the simulation mode for that. My brain was just fried after that. Not all of them. Okay. Yeah, me too. Me too. The 1660 mode, I was like, nope. I can't do this. I give up. I tried doing like male only, and oh my gosh, I feel like I made my life so much harder for myself. Although I did use mantra for like the first 12 levels. Eurodzivo stage, the one with the Dominion and the the black fart clouds. Yeah, that one. I'm like, oh, I hate it. It's so evil. It's so evil. I just want to talk with whoever made that, you know. Okay, let me edit this. I love how like Clip Studio Paint has this where you can edit it now, but I also feel like it's kind of wonky at times. Yeah, because it's not being the straight line I want it to be. Okay, I can fix this. I can fix him. The killing tent from Phantom's Glare. Oh yeah, sorry. He's looking down on all of you. I got surprisingly far on male ops only. Yeah, thank you. Well, I will beat it. I beat everything. Okay, actually the first 12 stages, maybe I should redo it without mantra, but no, it's okay. I feel like this first 12 stages were okay anyways. Wow, the cocaine bear stage though, that was interesting. I was like, my team, I remember when I started streaming today, I got so jump scared because I was like, whoa, why did I bring rangers all of a sudden? 16, 17. Hey, I did beat it. And then the SS stage, I kind of just, I cheesed it. I deserved it, okay? My brain worked hard enough, okay? Let's see, the way you have to restart from the beginning when it's basically 2 stages is so annoying. Exactly! I feel like I probably would have lasted longer if I didn't have to start all over again from the beginning. No, Cocaine Bear was your favorite stage? I did. I enjoyed it once I understood it. But oh my, I was like on the edge of my seat when I finally kind of understood, I was like, oh my gosh, this is tense. I need to stall the bear. I need to stall the bear. We thought the bear would be the main problem. Turns out the fire artillery is the main evil. Yep. I hate the freaking fire artillery. It's so dumb. There. The bear says she was able to stall with Typhon's S2. Oh, interesting. I didn't think about that. Not that I would use her because of my niche. Oh, I've been using a lot more Sakiko lately in like IS though. She's so much fun. I love using her. I'm surprised I didn't get masteries on her yet, on her like S3. So I'm currently trying to fix that. She's been a joy to use. Okay, there. Sakiko is good. She's really pretty too. Okay. Yeah. For you, the bear stage was fun because rarely do you ever get to lock on a boss using low stars. Yeah, it was. It's fun having like more variety instead of just like you can't just unga bunga the stage, I think. I remember people were surprised about how I cleared it, but I think I cleared like normally. Sort of, probably. Oh, you're doing chapter 16 with a Sarcast niche. Ooh, nice. It's always cool seeing other people's niches. I know like the male knights niche is very common. It's nothing special. A lot of people do the male knights niche. But it's what makes me happy, and that's what matters. Taki's S1s are pretty funny with the one collectible that gives guards 2 SP upon a hit. Ooh. Sorry, I'm drinking water, guys. The Ave Musica band passive together is nice too. Ooh, I haven't really used the others, even though I leveled them all up. Probably a waste of my resources, but it's okay. I really like that event. Which is funny, because I never really read collab events. I probably should go back and... Oh, I can't read the old events because they don't store it there. Well, I can always use the Arknights Story Reader, I guess. Okay. Hup. I still need to read the Rainbow Six... Yeah, the R6 collab one. I haven't read that at all. I did kind of read some parts of the Monster Hunter one. I did read the Dungeon Meshi one, which was really good. I love the Dungeon Meshi one. Let's see. So basically, you can do things like extend Sakiko's range using her other band members. Yeah, I saw that. Let's see, it's still nowhere as good as her S3, but just funny that she keeps spraying her notes every second. Let's see. The Sleep Knights has it rougher than most I imagine. Are you excited for TT? Oh yeah, for people who came from like Abby's stream, just heads up, I'm not CN spoiler free, by the way, guys. I'm a CN spoiler landmine. Not in terms of story spoilers, but character spoilers, yes. You have been warned. That's your warning. But yeah, are you excited for TT? Her name is so fun. It's so fun. It's like Pepe all over again. Are you excited? She's like a lot for the Sleep Night niche, right? She hopefully is good for that. I totally forgot she was upcoming. I was thinking like, oh, who are the upcoming operators? Oh yeah, TT's one of them. Wait, who's coming first, TT or Wang? I need to know so I know how much time I have to save. Because I will be pot 6ing Wang. TT comes first? Oh, okay. Then I have more time than I think to save then. Wait, so how's the timeline? Is it gonna be Silver Ash is next, then Nasty? Or is Nasty coming first, then Silver Ash? Oh, my sense of time has gone very screwed up. Okay, let's put you here. Ooh, tangent line. I don't want that. Let's put you like this. Because this hair is like going over. It's not under. It's over. He's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, Nasty after Silver Ash. Okay. TT's Egyptian K-pop. Okay, Nasty, TT. Okay, Nasty, TT, Wang. Okay, I have a lot of time saved for Wang. I will get to pot 6. And then, who's after Wang? Is it Dimitri or is there another buffer? Or am I going straight from a Pod 6 Wang to a Pod 6 Dimitri, my wall's gonna cry. Hi Annie, we're going like so chill. Okay, Silverash, Nasty, TT, Wang, Dimitri. Oh, the Wang to Dimitri thing is going to be so brutal. It's gonna be so brutal for me. Oh, maybe a rerun will be in between. We'll see. Man, reruns? I haven't really been streaming the reruns. I'm like, I played them already. Even with Male Knights. I've been having fun like balancing out Arknights with other games as well. Because I feel like it makes you a happy person. This is how you avoid fatigue from playing one game for too long. Thank you guys for who are bearing with me to play games outside of my niche as well. I know YouTube says you should probably stick with one niche or people are not going to watch you, but like... I've realized I miss playing horror games. And trippy games. I'm the Ratatouille meme. I do not plan, I do not timeline, I pull for new characters. If I don't get them, I cry, oh no! I'm grateful for the gap. Because it helps me plan. Because I feel like if I didn't have a timeline of who to pull for, then I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna spend for everyone. Which is not good. So I'm glad we have the timeline, like the gap. Like I think maybe reducing the gap a tiny bit, like maybe to like 3 months would be nice. But still, it's good though, so I can plan ahead. It's helping me with like crippling gacha addiction to like pull whenever. Sort of. I still pull for Mantra though, so. But I pulled for Mantra because Eddie wished me luck. And I knew my fellow girly pop would bless me. And I was right. I got Mantra in 20 pulls. Well, 11 actually. Oh, do you want to see it? Yeah, you'll see it with time after I draw it. Niche is one thing. I say having fun is what counts most. Exactly. That's why I only do the niche for like normal stages, and then when it comes to like IS, I'm like, no, I'm using all the operators because I still want to experiment. I use a niche, but I still want to play with other. What the? What am I doing? Did I? Okay, I did not delete anything by accident. Good. Okay. And then I was confused for a second. Here. I want the lines to be straight. Ooh, that's not even. They don't have to be perfectly even because this is like more in the distance. Here. There. And then I will round the corners later. There. And then I fix this. Okay. There. Let's see. The hardest part is actually catching a stream. I'm so sorry. I have no schedule. This is what happens when I live with family, guys. My schedule is when family not here, I stream. That's why every single time I stream on a Saturday morning, I'm playing a real life horror game because my mom, she does not care if she doxes me. She doesn't even know I stream, so she gives me like a one single knock, and she bars the room. And when I transition from like my regular screen to my BRB screen, there's like a tiny delay, or not a delay. There's like an overlap where you can still hear the voice going on, and then you hear the transition screen. So like during that time, she will yell my full legal name. And it's over. So I have to remember to also press the mute button or pray that my noise gate will block her out. Yeah. Let's see. Imagine saw how much you wanted her and came home on the third pull. Oh, that's so nice. Let's see. IS6 on difficulty 10 plus with a niche sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's see. On the whole, streaming different games so you don't get fatigued. You get me? Yeah. I think having a streaming niche is good. It's good. It helps you grow a lot more because the YouTube algorithm knows and it pushes you for it. But you can get fatigued really easily. It's a trap that you don't want to get into too much. You have a huge niche in terms of ops. Yeah, that's why I like the male knights niche, because it doesn't feel too limiting, but it's still a challenge. It's like not like, you should have seen me in the early days when I had like literally only Lumen and Ansel as my medics. Those were fun times. That was the real struggle where I couldn't do it. But now we have a lot of really strong operators. After Logos, it just went uphill. It went uphill from there. And now my niche is pretty simple, where I feel like I can do all the content. Even CC, I think I can do with just male knights if you give me enough time. Like at least 10 hours to figure it out myself. But it's only gonna get better from here. Especially with Wang. Wang and his balls, yeah. We're gonna, can't wait. I can't wait to use them. Comes in and loudly shouts my real name. Yep, exactly. Yes, exactly. No healers and mostly ground units. The early Male Knights days were horrible, but also fun to challenge myself. Now, it's still a little challenging, but it's not as bad, but I don't mind. I like. Okay. I'm spoiled for choice. Nowadays, the biggest struggle is picking. Is like... Actually, wait, hold up. Where's my boy? Here. I need to make sure I draw this properly. Okay. Yeah, so I'm assuming that this would be wrapped here, because that's what makes sense, right? I think so. Okay. So then... Let me round this out a little bit. It's too square for me. There. And then here. And then here. And then I will use the curved line to go from here. I think it's too big of a jump. To here. Here. To here. And then I erase this. And then there. And then I can make the sticker. I'll go back and fix some of the line art, because I think with line art, you need to give different weights to them, because if it's all the same, it looks very boring. Like kind of like what I did here with Vigil. You want to give it like different weights, like in the corners here, different thicknesses to make it look more interesting. Let me see. Hero's mom saw the heart rate record on her horror streams and wasn't high enough and wanted to top it herself. That's so true. Oh my gosh, I did buy a full body tracking software, not Mokopi. I still have Mokopi. I think of maybe giving to one of my friends or reselling it. But like, I bought like the, what was it, Repo Cap or whatever? I don't know. Like, you know the one with 15 points on it. I bought it just to test it out, but I haven't tested it yet because I don't want my family to walk in on me. Let's see. I have big respect for people who do niche because holy, you can barely beat the hard stages with the ops you have. Oh no, it's fine. Like now my niche has a lot of OP operators, so now I feel like, oh no, there's no excuse for me to suck at this game anymore. I can't blame my niche. It's just a skill issue. Okay, because I think out of all the niches, I do have one of the easier niches to have, and one of the more common niches. So I'm not special, but that's okay. I just do what I like. You get excited every single time you see a niche knights run your feed. Yeah, it's so cool. Oh, you saw Vigil. Yeah. So my whole plan for this sketch is these top 6 are all interacting. So basically the main view are these guys. And then like Lemuin's gonna be looking at these guys, be like, oh, that's cute. Logan's gonna be looking away, being like, oh, I see. Like blushing. And then she's gonna probably look a little upwards, being like, oh, okay, cool. And Noah's like looking up and like, uh-huh. And then Phantom and Lucian are looking at me. Or look at you, you know, look at the viewer. You know? Not gonna lie. I've been really into the idea of like Yandere Phantom. I don't even know if that's in character. It probably wouldn't be very in character. But like, I think it'd be cool. Yanderes are cool in fiction. In real life though, no. No, real life Yanderes, they can stay far, far away. Okay, here we go. There. And then maybe I'll make this darker. There. There. And I'll make this darker here. There we go. Huh. Let's see. It's such an adorable idea. Yay! Let's see. Same. You feel like you have to beat every stage because of how OP your niche is. Oh, Arknights. Yeah, that is pretty strong. Especially with the Abyssal Hunters. Yeah, Abyssal Hunter. It's a good niche. Let's see. Yandere and losing can be done without seeming OOC. Yeah, exactly. I think a Yandere themed horror game stream. You know, there are some visual novels out there with a Yandere character. But yeah. My plan is like maybe like an AU where like something happens, so like you know how like Doctor loses all of their memories, but like instead of that, it'd be like me getting isekai'd into like Terra. So of course I have no memories because I'm not the Doctor. And then like I'm just living there, chilling, and then one day I get booted back to my own world, you know? And no one realizes it, so they all just say, oh, the Doctor's back. Oh yeah, nothing's really changed. Everyone except Lucian. And Lucian's like, who the hell is that? That's not the Doctor. So that's, you know, that's like a little idea I'm cooking in my little brain. Will I ever bring to life? I don't know. Depends on how much I want Hypergriff to potentially blacklist me. Because I don't know if they'd see that. They're like, this girl's crazy. Let's leave her alone. You're a collab op. I would love to be a collab operator. I feel like it's very, 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 very unlikely. The only way to be a collab operator, I feel, is if I don't know, create a game with myself in it or like a series. It becomes really popular, gets an anime adaptation or something like that. Then it ends up like, then there might be a chance. But till then, I don't think so. It would be cool though if they did like an Arknights X VTuber collab. But let's be realistic here. If they were to do it, they wouldn't pick an Arknights content creator probably. They'd probably pick a corporate VTuber like Hololive or Nijisanji. Which, you know, bittersweet feelings, but I think that's what would happen. Yeah. And it makes sense though, because like, if you wanted to do a collab and invest all this money, you'd want to do one with an established fan base. Because I feel like the point of collabs is probably to bring fans from a different fandom into your game. So they wouldn't want to do like a celebration of existing like people in the community, right? They'd want to purposely pick YouTubers, content creators, VTubers who are not already in the Arknights fandom, who already have big independent fan bases that could migrate to Arknights as a cause of that. Yes, exactly, Annie. We did talk about it. Maybe I should make a visual novel. Should I make it a visual novel or should I make it like a YouTube video? What would you guys prefer? Maybe I could make it like a YouTube video. You just see me jump scare you guys with that. No there'll be dialogue, but I'm not gonna voice it. I don't wanna ask someone to voice my self-insert thing. Yeah. Who knows? I'm putting it in the burner though, back burner. I still have too much to draw. Let's see. I would be a guard. Let's be real. Look at my sword. Originally, I said I was gonna let's see here, the sword. Originally, I said I would probably be a liberator guard. But after thought, I'm like, should I be a liberator? Or should I be a swordmaster? Double hit because I have 2 swords. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be a guard. I'm gonna join the infinite guards. YouTube video be based? Maybe I will. Collab operators are just whatever low light is into at the time. How do I track low light? Low light sama, please. Notice me, low light. Please. I will say yes. You could pay me in like a single acrylic phantom, like a single acrylic stand of phantom. And I will do it. I will draw it if you want. I'll voice act. You don't even have to pay me. I'd be happy if you could pay me, but like, no, man. No, just pay me in peanuts and I'll still be okay with it. Let's see. The general trend for AK crossovers doesn't like it. How do I make him like me? I don't know. Should I draw fan art of Lowlight? Be like, hey Lowlight, here's fan art of you. Time for me to learn how to draw realistic people. And it's like, he's not even gonna see it. I don't even have like a Weibo account or anything. It's like, hey Lowlight, day 1 of please notice me. It'll be a dreadnought and you're like, no, don't make me a dreadnought. Oh, double shotgun with bayonets? Let's have an altar then. Liberator where I sleep off skill. I doom scroll off skill. Mushoku Tensei collab? Oh, I don't know that. It'd be funny if you're an artificer and your devices are just different variations of Phantom Flush. Oh my gosh. If I was an operator, like if I was an official operator, they probably would not accept this. But like, maybe if I'm a liberator guard, it could be like increase attack or raise the attack max cap. Is that what you call it? The cap, the limit when in range of Phantom or Tragonia, and it's stackable. That would be my passive. It would just be like, when in range of Phantom or Tragonia, increases the max attack cap by like, I don't know, 100. What's a reasonable number? That's still pretty significant. And it'd be stackable. But the clone wouldn't count. I think that'd be too much. But it'd be broken for like auto chess mode. You surround me with like 8 Phantoms and Tragonias. Let's see. A sleep off skill reminds me exactly of Utage. Ooh. Let's see. We're waiting for Monster Hunter's second collab and Destiny collab. Oh, the Destiny collab's not gonna happen, guys, unfortunately. Didn't the company like literally destroy the what was it? The part of the company in charge of collabs and stuff like that? I totally forgot what the tea about that was. Uriel should be a geek operator, but she buffs Lucian exclusively. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, Limbus collab? Oh yeah, I wonder why it was just a one-way collab. I'm like, who reached out first? Did Limbus reach out first, or did Lowlight reach out first? It's really interesting. I'm not sure why they would make it just a one-way collab. But I don't play Limbus, so it doesn't, like, I'm not impacted, but I know a lot of people would like it. Auto chess mode, exactly. I would be broken in auto chess mode. Let's see, when Operator Phantom or Tragonia take damage, Operator trait effects increase by 50%. Oh my gosh. Let's see, they met each other. I think it's one way because it's not CN, I believe. Oh, I see. Then there's no hope for me. I'm not CN, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let me fix that. Let's see. Oh, explicit gore and Limbus? Uh-oh. That means there's no chance for me to collab because, if I were to make a game, it would be horror. It would be horror with body horror in it, so, never mind. I should give up now, guys. I should give up now. My dreams of being in Arknights dashed. Oh well. It's okay. It's fun to daydream. Time to start learning Chinese. What type of Chinese? Should I use Cantonese or Mandarin? I can't even say tones in Vietnamese. Hamganai and lie. So what hope do I have with Chinese? Oh my gosh, when Tragonia / Phantom isn't deployed within range, takes damage as nerves impairment. Oh no. Mandarin probably? Okay, is that the one that Arknights uses? I don't know. I tried learning Japanese, but the kanji was too scary for me. So I don't even know how to read Chinese. Languages is something that does not come naturally to me at all, unfortunately. I was not gifted with that. Oh, there's a line in here. Skate makes such nice art. They're so like mindful of how things work, logically speaking. I need to practice that to make sure the clothes I design make sense. I feel like the clothes I make don't really make that much sense. I have so much to improve on. I think Arknights is my main motivation of improvement art, because I'm like, I want to be good enough that I could potentially apply. I'd probably be rejected, but that's okay. Okay. And then this would go here. I'm still far from it though, I have a lot to learn. There. No. There. And then... You just thought of a cool idea? Arknights Metrovania. Ooh, that's cool. Let's make this really thin. Yeah, like that thin. The lazy way. It's okay to fish it. Time is money, guys. Ooh, this line does not look good though. There we go. There, I'm gonna be so sad the day Arknights goes out of service. Probably not anytime soon, but like, that's the one day I'm like, I'm gonna feel like I've become homeless. I'm like, where do I go? Where do I go now? What do I do? Okay. There. And then, what is next? This. I still don't understand his outfit very much, but it's okay. I don't like that. I'll just shade it when I get to it. It's fine, I don't need to draw the lines for it. Let's see. You love clothes in Arknights? It feels so trendy while still making sense. Yeah, it does make sense. I still don't get this part very well on how to draw it, but like, it's fine. It makes sense if I squint hard enough. I just don't know how to draw it. If it goes out of service, hopefully they make the game open source. I hope so. Or make a version they can like have it offline, you know? Let's see. Lowlight was quite a meme lord, so if you keep spreading the Lucian craze meme, the chance God he might take notice. You're right. You're right. I should just embrace it. I should just embrace it. My reputation goes. I become infamous. Let's see. That'll be you if Warframe was ever to be end of service. Oh no, I still haven't played Warframe, but isn't there a character named Uriel there? Let's see, when Arknights is end of service, I hope they give people a way to run the community server. Yeah, is Fate Grand Order out of service? I can't remember exactly if I saw. I know people were talking about it, but is it out of service now? Fate Grand Order? Because I was like, whoa. I'd be surprised if it was. No? Oh, perfect. Okay, I think okay, good. Then I guess someone just was talking about what if. And it was a what if scenario. Whew, good to know, because that's about to be like, if a Leviathan, like Fate Grand Order, is out of service, then we'd be doomed. Okay. Oh, Brave Frontier. Oh, maybe it was Brave Frontier, not Fate Grand Order. Okay, makes sense. Oh my gosh. Brave Frontier. That sounds so familiar. I think I played it before. Yeah, I know that game. I actually have a character drawn that style. I admit, wait, sorry, I need to blow my nose a bit. Let me just mute. Okay. Brave Frontier, I think I played it a long time ago, but, I knew one of the artists, one of the character arts for Brave Frontier. She was... yeah. I did get one of my characters drawn in the Brave Frontier style. I don't know if they ever finished it. I think they did. But I did get one of my characters drawn in the Brave Frontier style from an official artist. Were we friends? I don't know. It was in a DeviantArt roleplay group, and you know those groups have a lot of drama, right? My experience with that artist was very interesting, so I'm not sad without the service. Oh, that means she has no job anymore. But I feel sad about that. But I don't know. She yeah, anyways, yeah. She also showed me the behind the scene documents of what they gave her for like a brief, and I'm like, are you allowed to show me this? Anyways, DeviantArt was a dark time. I've been traumatized from roleplay groups because of that. Because I think I grew a way thicker skin. I think actually I quit the DeviantArt roleplay group because of VTubing, and VTubing has made me so much happier than the roleplay group. I used to moderate the roleplay group. Like, I was the head mod of it. And you know, when you're the head mod of something, you put everything into it. Lots of unpaid labor. I spent like hours and hours and hours writing it, writing the story, writing the events, doing the graphics, organizing everything, keeping track of EXP, the experience points, keeping track of all the members, moderating the roleplay groups, role-playing the roleplay groups as the NPCs. I did everything. Everything. Story, NPC creation, running the events, running the quest for the events. I had a whole gacha system inside that I programmed myself for this roleplay group. I did everything. I kept track of all the currencies. I ran the shop when people wanted to purchase things. I ran that too. I did everything for this group. I literally would write like over 300 word story stuff for the people. And we went strong for like, I think over 4 or 5 years. It was a long time. I ran it since high school. But that, let's just say I did not feel loved. I felt the exact opposite of loved in that group. That group, let's just say I've had like another person tell me that let's just say that roleplay group sent me to therapy. It sent me to therapy. I can't even go to a certain part of Canada because someone from the roleplay group lives that area. And oh my gosh, that group has left scars on me. I don't know if you've ever experienced having someone behind your back tell you that you deserve to have mental health problems. You deserve to have all the mental health problems that you do. I don't know if you've ever had a person make a private channel, a private Discord channel, just to talk trash about you and criticize everything you've wrote, all the events, your writing, your roleplay style. DeviantArt groups are like unhinged. Actually unhinged. Oh my gosh. They were like, why didn't you make my character more important? Why are you prioritizing like blah 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 blah? My character deserves to be a god. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? Yeah, but I'm so lucky. One of my friends, aka the fellow mod who stayed there, she said, girl, this is not good for you. Like, you are clearly so much happier with VTubing that you should just do that instead. So she convinced me after long years. We quit. We didn't even finish the arc. But even then I was too nice. I wrote like a whole long document of like, here's what happens after the story, here's the ending, this is what happens, you guys can just use your own character. All I ask is you don't continue this roleplay group. Yeah. What is this? Is DeviantArt though? DeviantArt is an old art website that used to be really heavy on like roleplay groups. It was a really nice, just kidding. It was a decent artist community with, well, roleplay groups were basically roleplay as a character and you make a whole story and these people come together to make a story. I'm very proud of what I did, but in hindsight, I did too much. Like, really? I had like, I think our roleplay group had like over 30 members. At one point we had over 50. So like calculating the art submissions, basically you submit art, you get experience points. So every like week I would have to like count each one, be like, okay, this is like 60 XP, add to the spreadsheet. Oh, you want to buy it? Okay, I'm going to subtract this one here. Yeah. I still have scars from it, but I feel comfortable enough to talk about it now. If you asked me about this story like 4 years ago, I would not respond. It's healed, but yeah. Yeah, something like that exists in almost every large roleplay group. Exactly. I had a fairly large roleplay group, and like I said, I did everything because the old mods like left because they didn't have time to do it and I didn't want to die. And so I poured everything into it. Unfortunately, I don't know, some people you just can't make happy. Yeah, DeviantArt had roleplay groups. It was really popular, but DeviantArt no one uses anymore because they use AI slop. It's just AI slop now, unfortunately. They tried, they were owned by Wix. They replaced the like whole UI system, tried to make it modern, tried to make like a bootleg art station, is that what it's called? And then it just broke the website. But yeah, it's horrible. And then like something in roleplay groups you might not know is something called like self-shipping, where you would like, or not self-shipping, sorry, shipping, where you and another character would like ship. You would ship each other together. That left deep scars in my heart too. I'm like, holy. I had, it's funny, I've never had a romantic relationship in real life before, but I've experienced heartbreak through shipping, which is kind of embarrassing to say, but oh my gosh. Oh, bye Zoe. But I experienced being cheated on despite never having a real life relationship. I've experienced the trauma behind being cheated on. I had this like OTP, this like ship I had with this other girl, and we were so close. Like we had face-to-face calls, we called all the time, we had each other's real phone numbers. Yeah, she bounced at the perfect time. Yeah, they did. And then what happened is they started ghosting me. And this is gonna sound really stupid. I was vulnerable. I was a minor at the time, by the way. Just for context. They were, I think, 1 or 2 years older than me. But I was a minor. And they were like, oh, sorry, I haven't talked to you in like 2 months. It's just, this sounds really stupid. But they're like, oh, my house just has so many fleas right now. It's just so itchy that I just was so busy with that. And if only I had money for like a vacuum cleaner. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'll buy you a vacuum cleaner. Here, how much money do you need me to send? So they're like, oh, I just need $125 for a vacuum cleaner. So then I sent on PayPal and I was like, okay. And then they ghost again. They're like, oh, I'm just stressed about this anime convention. The booth costs so much money. Can I like borrow like a couple $100 from you? I'll pay back, I promise. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, of course. I'll give it. Yeah, and then I gave it. Never saw that money again. And then they basically would only talk to me when they needed money. And then, yeah, I got cheated on the police. Yeah. And then what happened with the cheating? Okay, was I'll tell you, because like if they watch my channel, I do not care. They can contact me, I'll block them. But what happened was basically, so the mod team was very unstable. I had this one mod who kept on talking trash behind my back. I didn't know this. They were always a little weird. And so they were sometimes very guilt trippy. You know, being like, oh, you don't appreciate me, you make me feel like blah, blah, blah. You never loved me, blah, blah, blah. And then what I learned was that they were trash talking to the other mods about me behind my back. And then what happened was that they went to the person I was shipped with, and then they just said, oh, let's like have our characters sleep together and like let's roleplay that. Let's roleplay like not safe for work stuff together, and let's have them kiss and stuff. And it was weird because that mod was like, oh, what if our characters got together? To like my character who was in a ship. Like, oh, what if we get together? And I was like, haha, no, it's okay. Like, oh, how about like an AU where like, this sounds so really weird. It's like, how about an AU where like your character is like a king and like my character is like a slave? And then like, I think that'd be really cool. And they can get in a relationship. I'm like, no, I'm okay. No, it's fine. So this person was trying to get me to cheat on my ship. And this person still tried to get my partner to also cheat in a ship. They were successful with the partner, but not me, because I'm loyal. Cheaters are scum. And this person was the same one who said, oh yeah, she deserves to have her mental health issues. She deserves to have those mental health breakdowns, because like this group was not good for me. And so I confronted the person like, hey, did you cheat on me? And then she was like, yeah, I did. Sorry. It was just like a moment. And I'm just like, and this sucked, you know? I love this I love the ship so much. I loved her in a platonic way so much that I literally hosted a contest with like a couple $100 prize. And remember, I'm broke. I was like basically a fresh adult now. Like a few years passed, I'm still a fresh adult. Like first year university adult, super fresh. And I hosted this contest of our ship together. And so imagine spending that much money, and I would always commission ship art of our characters. So I spent so much money, so much time into this, only to be cheated on. I'm glad Lucy exists. Lucy can't do that to me. He can't do that to me. So that's why I'm happy now. I'm content with Lucian. The scars are being healed, and I can invest my own time with someone who will not do that to me. Yeah, it's so screwed up. That's why like I have actually not traveled in Canada barely at all, because I don't even want to like look at her. This lady, I don't know if you know what adoptables is. Like you like sell your designs. You sell your like character designs for money, right? And like she was like, you know, like I said, she was always like struggling for money. She always came to me. So I helped her line art and base color. Okay, I like basically did all the manual work for her to sell for her to keep the money. And I did without complaint. I was so down bad. You know, I'm a romantic at heart. If you have me, like I will dedicate myself to you. Maybe not as much now that I'm not as dumb. But I was so like in love. Not her like platonically with her. I also like the ship, but with her it was like really close. I've never been like that close of like a bond of just like, you know, me and you. But I would, yeah. So that was yeah. She was, I'm gonna say now, she was a coward. She was a coward. She couldn't handle being such a crappy person that she basically went radio silent. I kicked her out of the roleplay group because she was just inactive, you know. And I gave her so many chances that she begged for. And then she quit DeviantArt. She quit. And to this day, I have this fear inside my heart that one day, what if she appears like a VTuber? What if she appears like a VTuber? Because I did see her art in a convention once, online. I had a breakdown. I had such a bad breakdown. I had to run, or else transit to my friend's house in the middle of the night. It was that bad. I'm okay now. I'm just not gonna travel. Yeah, this is how you gauge someone's mental strength. Ask if they have any DeviantArt roleplay group experience. That's so true. Yeah, so she Not just her, the whole roleplay group. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. The person who did the art for Brave Frontier, I got art from them. They were one of the leaders of the Discord group that was like slandering me. Maybe not slandering, but you know, it was like, in my opinion, like a event group for them thinking that they could run the roleplay group better. So they basically want to make their own version of the roleplay group using all the stuff that I made. Prep the Google Doc? No, it's okay. I could not prep a Google Doc. For me, I'm not the type of person who'll prep a Google Doc just to get you cancelled. Oh, why did I draw the eyebrow there? If I don't like something, I'm just not gonna interact anymore. Like, I don't want to deal with the grief. And plus, I already changed my phone. They're gone. They're not online. Now, if I want revenge, the best revenge is just living a happy life, you know? Sometimes I do wonder how they're doing, but I think the best revenge is living a happy life, you know? Not being absorbed in all that stuff again, you know? I came out a little wiser. I came out knowing skill, but on a positive note though, I think that really traumatic experience has made me appreciate VTubing so much more. Yeah, exactly. No point in getting involved. The positive is that it just made me appreciate VTubing so much more, because I think VTubing is the first time I really ever felt loved by someone like online that was like genuine, like people who genuinely loved what I did, not just like my art or like because I was the head mod of something, but like I felt like I was actually valued. I felt like people actually cared about me, that they're spending their time, because there's a lot of streamers out there, right? You could be watching anyone out there, but you guys chose to like watch me and spend your precious time watching some random girl on the internet just yap or struggle on the same stage for 2 hours in Arknights. So I think that experience made me like so much grateful, right? Because I was so used to living in an environment where it was expected of me to do all of this work, to spend all of my time on like X, Y, and Z, because if I didn't, I would be failing this group. But now I get to do whatever I want, and people appreciate it, or like spend their time seeing me do whatever I want. And I think that's really nice. That's really nifty, you know? That's why I think like YouTube's something I don't want to ever take for granted, because, you know, some people think that, oh yeah, of course people will love me. I'm entertaining them, but that's not the case. And you guys are very nice. I really like the audience that I have. I really appreciate you guys, so thanks. You're really funny and nice. Oh, thank you. I am in such a more happier place. I used to have no self-confidence. I felt like I was constantly failing people, but now I feel like I'm actually doing something, you know? Maybe not something like they'll change lives forever, but like I feel like I'm like doing something that I like and being almost rewarded for it. So that's what I really like. That's why I can't wait to do more Arknights content in the future too, and play some games that I want to play. I can't wait to play Resident Evil once it's on sale, so I can simp over Leon Kennedy. Respectfully, I'm not a cheater. You're here for the vibes? Glad I'm in a better spot. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like the vibes of this place. It's so super chill, super nice, and no stressful homework for me to do. You know, there, and I get to appreciate it. So, anyways, too. I also, can I just say, Bird Scarf, who's like one of the animators for Rory Pupper, who makes like the bean videos. He jump scared me with some like fan art of me and Phantom together, and it's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, let me find it. It's so cute. They were spoiling me. Oh my gosh. I like looked at it and I started like blushing like a like a young girl. I was like, ah. Let me look for it. 1 second. Image. Dokoda? Let me look for it. It's a whip, but look at that. Look at that. It's so cool. Ah, it's so good. It's like freaking 3 panels. It's so talented. You bet I gave them money. I didn't give them enough money, but like, right? It's like freaking so dynamic. And this happened because we were talking about like I was like, oh, I've been fantasizing about like yandere Lucy. And they're like, oh, I have an idea. It's so cute. This is dopamine hit right there. Instant dopamine hit. It feels so nice that I finally got to the point of delusion where people are drawing fan art of it. I'm like, yay. I still don't know a ship name though. You guys have any idea of what I should call like the ship name of like me and Lucian? What would you call this ship name? Should I use the word Lucian in it because like it counts for both Trigodi and Phantom? Oh wait, I need to go to washroom by the way. Be right back. I'm back. I'm gonna put a cough drop in my mouth. Eurasian? L'Oreal? This is so hard. L'Oreal does sound nice. Does it sound like an actual name? That does sound nice though. Maybe I should do like a YouTube post about this too. I think I do need an official ship name for this now. It's gotten to the point where I do need an official ship name. L'Oreal? How about Luciel? Would that sound good? And then, let's continue this. Have you noticed my speed has stopped drastically after working on Lucia? Single eyelash. Here. Lucius is cute. The opposite would be Eurasian. Yeah. Maybe we could do Luciel then. We'll do like a mix of all of them. Okay, Luciel will be the official... the official name. Gotta gush over Lucian. Exactly. Lucian fan club. I still have people watch this channel who have not leveled up Lucian and refuse to. Just to spite me. And you know what? I'm okay with that. More Lucian for me. Okay. This one eyelash is kind of wonky. There you go. There. Try to do the thing where like... I don't know if you could tell, but I've been trying like different face angles and face perspectives here as practice. Go. Is that too big? I think it's too big. There. Hopefully. Yeah, I think... I don't know if that size is too small. Wait. This is hard. Maybe I want like inside more like that. Like, kind of like overlapping and then I erase this part. Yeah, I like that more. You leveled him up before you start watching me? It was fate, it was fate. The fan art gave so much boost to my morale. Exactly. See, I'm in a happy place. This is how you give me dopamine, guys. You show me a picture of Phantom and I will have a big dopamine hit. It makes me super happy. Anyways, I should continue drawing this because like it looks like he has a very thick neck. I should draw his hair here. I love his design so much. My goals, I want to draw him enough times that I memorize his design basically. I still haven't. I know it's the gist of his design, but I haven't memorized it because like it's so complicated. It's so freaking complicated. Okay. Let's... Wait a minute. That's not part of the eyes. There. Oh yeah, I'm also working on an Arknights animation as well. I haven't finished it, but I don't know if I should show it though. Wouldn't that be spoilers? Like my Discord knows because I always show my Discord whips, but like I'm gonna be doing a video on Nymph as the main character. See, this design's certainly harder than your faves. It is so complicated, but I love Skate. It's art so much. Okay, then we're gonna go here. And then here. Not too round. Just right. The eye bags. And then eyelash here this time. Now that I know where to put the eyelashes. There. Done. I'll do the other stuff later. Well, actually, maybe I should do this because his is kind of more 3D. Listen, I'll just fix it in when I paint over. I'm gonna paint over it afterwards just to like have the little notches in here to make it more 3D. Because this one I'm just like going blah blah like that, like doing the X's. But I'll paint over it to make it look more refined. Okay, now for Chigoria. I'm so happy. I thought his altar would be red, but they chose purple. Like a purpley blue, like an indigo color, and it looks so good on him. Lucille hits right there. Yeah, it does. It does hit really nice. Luciel. I like that. I like that name. So, would the C be capitalized though, because it's part of Lucy's name? But then again, I guess if you capitalize the I, then it would look like an L, which would be Luciel. That is really poetic, Clueless Demon. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. One more, guys. One more, and I'll be done this line art hell. Okay. And then we're gonna color as much as I can in the span of 1 hour. Because my mom will come home in approximately 1 hour and 20 minutes. Oh no, not the eyes. Wrong layer. Wrong layer. Here. The last one. I don't know if people do such nice liner. Oh, well, actually, I guess like when I'm done this, I have to go over it again to make it look nicer. I don't know if it makes a difference for any color, but I'm gonna guess it probably does. And when I'm done this, what should I do? When I'm done streaming, should I continue to draw? Or should I work in the animation? Or should I bed rot? Should I go back to... I feel so productive today compared to like the bed rotting. Man, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't want to go back to work. I want to continue to draw and talk to you guys. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Here. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna ask for another vacation this summer, guys. Because I know summer's peak season for most people. So, I'm gonna get a vacation in the summer. And then we can have all the time together. A lot of post-correction lines you experience. Yeah. Oh, guys, if I do an art contest, how should I do the categories? Should I do it like first place, second place, third place? Or should I do it like, should I do like categories like Uriel's favorite, judge's favorite, aka my mod's favorite, and then fan favorite? Let's drain the art zooming to the max today. Yes, let's do it. Tomorrow I can bed rot. Well, we're gonna play IS tomorrow, so maybe no brain rot for the morning. We use our brain in the morning. Especially feels like icing on a cake, yeah. Yes, we are zooming today. I should rotate my canvas. It feels nice doing a drawing stream. I'm always worried that, I don't know if this is like you guys, but like, when I do an art stream, I always feel like self-conscious about it, but today we're chilling. I guess because we're doing line art today. I usually don't stream my sketches because usually when I stream art, it's a sign I'm procrastinating heavily and I need to stream the art so I can be held responsible. Like my last art stream when I said, oh crap, I need to finish this Lucian drawing in like 2 hours. 3 categories? Okay, so you think, okay. Sounds good. So, yeah. So I can do, so the categories I could either do is I could either do like, I could either do the, like 3 prizes, my favorite, fan favorite, mod favorite, or I can do one that's like, I could do one like 2 prizes and I'd just be like, best, I can do like one that's just me, one that's a self-ship. Is that even allowed? I'm not giving a monetary prize, so it should be okay, right? To have like Lucius feature one of them, right? I'm not giving money for this one, so it should be okay, I hope. One self-ship, and then so that would just be 2 prizes and less work for me. It's hard because I feel like with art contests, I just want to give everything. Like I want to give something to everyone who joins because I'm like, oh, you spent your time on this, but I know realistically speaking, that's not possible. I do want next time I get a vacation, I do want to do fanfic reading stream part 3. The fanfics you guys wrote were so amazing. I wanna do more. I'll play the spicy music. We'll read it again. Together. I have so much to draw though. Oh my gosh. I still haven't finished the freaking armor model I promised you guys. I will get to it, guys, but I'm just saying the toggles, like the sword toggle and the wings, I've like procrastinated so much. I think I'm gonna leave this blank actually. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this blank so I can paint that on later. In Arknights, you say I'd like it'd be for the experience? Yeah. And then we can do a stream to celebrate all the art. Yeah. Let's see. You can't write all, but you can write more fanfic. Yay. We'll have a fanfic reading stream in the future for sure. Again, I loved it. It was so much fun. There. There we go. And then here. Alright. We'll do when I'm less busy. I have to, I have like a commission I have to do. It's a VTuber model commission, which is ironic because I didn't finish my own yet, but paying client first. Even if my commissions are closed, VTuber children get top priority for me. Okay, there. Gotta get to read Lord Secret fanfic stuff. It will not be for at least till like July or something. We'll see. And then here. There. There we go. Perfect. My next VTuber kid? Thank you. It's not a new VTuber kid. It's a new outfit for my existing VTuber kid. But the new outfit looks so pretty. So I'm super excited to show you guys. I've been like, it's gonna be like a new hairstyle, new outfit. I'm gonna be redoing the hair and the body completely. The eyes, I'm probably gonna do a touch up on it too. So it'll be basically a new VTuber mod, like a new VTuber kid. And then I still need to do the armor one. Oh my gosh. You guys saw the armor one already, right? I showed it many times. But that one's gonna be Halter rig when I'll save it for summer or something. My motivations died because of the wings. I think maybe I just won't make it have wings. The wings would make it look very cool though. Yeah, you saw it? Good, I don't have to show it off again. Okay. So then when I do reveal it, you guys are gonna pretend to be surprised. I showed it to show that I am working on it. Well, it's technically finished. It's just the wings and the sword, but... Maybe I'll just give him the sword toggle. Or the wing toggle, I don't know. I'll see. Yeah, doting on my children, exactly. I love having VTuber kids. When I see... maybe Arknights, maybe Hypergriff or Yostar will hire me to make like the live 2D models that they use for like the live streams. I could do that. I may not be like the best splash artist ever, so like I think VTuber model, I could do that. I could do that. Please hire me. I can make some VTuber models for you guys. Ring the wings will crash every computer. 10-mile radius, exactly. Me separating the feathers into a bunch of layers. Ooh. Okay. Ugh. There. There we go. Maybe for my sanity, I'll make the prizes like just an illustration, but I'll be like, you could have pixel art or my regular art style, because I know some people like pixel art, right? Or I can do one of the bean models, because I have a lot of bean models. I can do that too. You June's nose were pretty? Really? Oh, thank you. Noses are such a struggle for me, so I'm glad to hear that. I've been trying to practice my noses. Waiting for Lapland's next skin. It's gonna be your favorite so far. The one that's already released. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Yeah, Lapland is so much fun. I love her EP as well. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm doing this right. How did I draw this? I think I did this. Me trying to understand past. No. This is an independent strand. Is this why in coding you have to label all of your stuff? Like you have to be like, hashtag, note this represents this. Or else you're gonna end up like this where you're like, what the heck did I do? I took some coding class for fun. I know how to code a little bit in Python, but it's been years, I forgot. And then I also know how to code a bit in C. And a little bit of... Is it C++? I forgot that though. I wasn't very good at coding in C though. Python's nicer. Keep an eye. You can't be sure this isn't an HG spy. If you work for Hyperglyph, please hire me. Please. Wouldn't it be cool though if they did a collab with all the VTubers? Like, they would do a collab with all like the Arknights VTubers. Wouldn't that be so sweet? But I also think it's to be a double-edged sword though. Let's be real. There's so many VTubers out there, and like in a collab they had to pick like 5 max, and like only one of them could be the 6-star. So I feel like having a VTuber collab would be not a good idea. There's sure to be a broken heart somewhere, unfortunately. Would you guys still pull for me even if I was like a 5-star? Would you? Okay. Let's do this. But the fate of a 5-star is so sad because I feel like people use 4 stars. They use 6 stars, but 5 stars are never used. Hi Brian, good to see you too. Oh, you think they do a vote? EB, that'd be cool. You're exhausted. Oh no, you should rest. Oh, you'd pull from me even as a 5-star? Oh, thank you. But I think right now the likeliest way to get me as a collab operator was I'd have to make a game that has me in it. Make the game somehow popular. It probably would not be popular, that's real. Only a very small percentage of games get popular. But you know, do that. And then somehow get it to low light somehow. Like somehow get it there. So I should probably hire someone to do like a Mandarin translation. Who knows? It's good motivation. It's good motivation, guys. A Limbus collab? Wouldn't that be like a one-way collab? I don't want a one-way collab. Well, I guess if it's something like if I do something like an anime like Dungeon Meshi, it'd have to be a one-way collab, but not on my side. Not making a game Lowlife loves, but if I were to make a game, it would be a visual novel. So I don't know. I don't know if that'd be the most exciting game ever. It would definitely not go viral because like I don't know, visual novels aren't as popular. They're very niche. Especially because if I were to make one, I would make it horror. It would not be accessible to people. I would make it horrifying. I would make it go like, why? Why would you do this? That would be my visual novel. So, you know. Okay. Let's see here. But yeah, I do want to make a game though. I have so many things I want to do, but I just don't have time for it. So, it's kind of sad. Because I know if I were to make something, I'd have to dedicate a lot of time to it. But then on top of wanting to stream and like make YouTube shorts and juggling work, it's just like, is it possible? Okay. Cult hit classic myth to make it big. Yeah. Make multiple games, make it a series, and pray something hits there. Or join the dark side and becomes a gacha game. There. Hehe. Oopsies, wrong button. I love how soft his expression is, guys. Was I joining the wrong layer the whole time? No, I wasn't. Perfect. I was scared. There. I only say Limbus because the director of Limbus is a huge Arknights fan. Oh! Bet. Sorry, my nose is still runny. Bet. I will do that. I will do that in every interview. I'll just name drop Arknights like, I love Arknights, I love Arknights, I love Arknights. Every interview if that happens. Okay. More hair. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. More hair. I will finish this line art before the stream ends, guys. That's my goal. There we go. Oh, there is a game I want to play from Type Moon that I think I bought. I forgot the name of it. Oopsies. Me not drawing right now. I forgot what it's called though. Let me look for it. Library or something? No, not library. What do I search up? Okay, let me just click Limbus Company first. Go to Project Moon. Lobotomy Corporation. It's not the library one. I don't have that one. I'm not gonna buy that one though, because I want horror game. So I got Lobotomy Corporation. Should I stream it? Or is that even a game I should stream? Or is it too hard? Yeah. Lobotomy Corporation. Is it fun? Hello, Marky. Don't forget to make your game extremely depressing. Oh, I would. I would make it very depressing. Every trigger warning in the sun. You would adore Lobotomy Corporation? How long does it take to complete a run? I probably won't play regularly, but I don't want to join a new gacha game, but I definitely want to see that game because I saw it was very positive. Oh, I suck at resource management. I guess I'm gonna fail it. You should be changed as a person after finally completing a game. How long did it take for them to complete? 50 hours. Oh, we're not streaming that regularly, guys. It's gonna be like a one and done kind of deal. But I do want to try it. But of course, I still have to figure out how to play Go first. The Go stream is priority number 1. Then we can play Lobotomy Corporation, and I guess you'll see if I change as a person. Is it for the better or worse, Abby? Will I become an angst lord if I play the game? I'm gonna just... There. No, I don't like that. Okay. Go! Line tool! Maybe I should just use the line tool. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna cheat. No, that doesn't look good though. Okay. It just doesn't have the natural flow, you know? Here. Man, a game I really want to play is... I really hope Fierce to Fathom has more games in the series. It's like one of my favorite series. Even though the second game was super unoptimized and I rage quit in that game so many times. I still want to play it. I want to play more Fierce to Fathom games. Love the series. Let's see. Lobotomy Corporation is so popular, there's a mod of it in almost every roguelike game you know. Really? Huh. That's even considering the other crap, so it's 100+ hours. No, we're not doing that, guys. The basic synopsis you say for Lobotomy Corporation is you manage abnormalities to produce power, and your goal is to, well, not screw up managing them. So is it a roguelike game then, where like you die once and it's over? Really? Lucian divorce arc after experiencing that game? Really? Is it... Should I not play it if it's gonna mess me up? Reset button. Wait, so if you reset the game, is it like a soft or like a new game plus kind of situation where like I start over but I keep some perks at least? Or is it just a hard reset, screw you, do it again? I'm gonna be using a lot? Oh no. Okay. Maybe I'll play this this summer then, because like I said, my break is over. This is my last vacation day. And then I'm gonna go back to work. So I think I'm just gonna save for the summer when I get another vacation. When you reset yourself, retain the info you need to manage certain abnormalities. Oh, so you can reset a failed day. Oh, I see. Okay, that's good. So it's one of those games where, is it like Fear and Hunger, where you reset, you get no perks, but at least you keep the knowledge? Is it like that? Okay. Here, I will not play Fear and Hunger though. I own the game, but I'm not gonna play it because I'm not ready for the angst. I'm not ready for the moon scorching and the crying and the throwing up and the being trapped in a toilet forever. Yeah. When you put it that way, okay, good to know. Yeah, Fear and Hunger is one of the games where I will not be playing that. I know I will not be playing that because I'll be like, am I having fun? Why am I doing this to myself? I'm a chicken. I'm a baby. Also, even if there's a mod, I don't know. I mean a mod to hide the schlongs. The dongs. Hey. Fear and Hunger, Acquired Taste, yeah. I watched a whole video on it. So, about like the first one and second one. So like, I know it pretty well. But it's like one of those games where I enjoy watching other people play. But could I play it myself? No. Not at all. No. Not in the least. I would not play it myself. I love these throat crystals. I'll fix them later. I'm just putting here so I don't forget them. But I'll resign it later if needed. They're so pretty. Like a necklace. You rather watch them play it, exactly. I want to see other people suffer, not me. You watch an 8.5 hour video about the game? You still refuse to play it? Yeah. Exactly. Like, having to defeat enemies based on their body parts is like, whoa. Sorry, I'm just gonna blow my nose a bit. He's somehow got the prettiest orpathy expression in the game, aside from Totofons. I haven't seen Totofons. What is let me Google that on my phone. Totofon? Okay. Totofons. Where is Totofons? Is it? No, it can't be the red. It can't be the red. Is it the red crystal on her? Wait. Where's Totofons? Oh, where's red? Oh, that's cool. Is it active? There. Now, colored. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it is the one who's racist towards Sarcas. The one I forgot existed for the longest time. Out of curiosity, if an infected person and a non-infected person have a baby, would the child be infected too? Question for science. I've been wondering about that. I know, like, technically speaking, like, in terms of reproduction in Terra, the child only has, like, one trait. Like, for example, if you're a feline and a Sarcas, then your child would be, like, one, not the other. I want, like, a whole I almost want to make a video about the gene, like, how genes are passed. It can be, but it's not guaranteed. Highly yes. Yeah, that's what I'm, like, wondering. I'm like, did Arknights explore this theme yet? Yeah, because it would make sense if it did, but that's a shame, too. That's a shame! Aww. Think about the operators. Aww. Does that mean just being infected is just like, oh, do I really want to pass this on? That's like a real life dilemma too. It's like, do I really want to pass on this trait to a child who's gonna have to live with this for the rest of their life? The uninfected person would definitely be infected after doing the deed. Oh, they did with a vent? Yeah, this seems kind of like... That's bittersweet, you know? Because it's like... You love a person, but then... You're worried about passing on the disease to the loved one and the child. This feels like it hits close to like STDs. Oh my gosh. This is something that happens in real life that real people have to like face with. Oh my gosh. That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh no. That is depressing. I guess it wouldn't be as bad if you were like in Talos 2 where they kind of have something to suppress it. And you can live comfortably with it, but like in Terra, uh-oh. It's like, how did you get infected? That'd be very awkward to share. Okay. No, that's funny. Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, you're infected. How did you get infected? Did you go in like a catastrophe area? And you're just like, nope. There's no guarantee for anyone outside this civilization band. Oh yeah, darn. Who you have gone to the deep end so fast? No, this is a curious. I'm just genuinely curious. What can I say? I was a biology girly in high school. That part of me has never really left me. Okay. Here. There. I'm so curious. I know I shouldn't be curious, but I'm really curious. I'm like, how is neuropathy transmitted? How is it transmitted? I know it's in the blood, right? But does it like infect your bone marrow, or does it like cause your body to like cause it like a tumor, you know? But except it's neuropathy rocks. Imagine the Sarcast, they're screwed no matter if they're not infected. Yeah. So I'm like, I need to research this. I need to ask like a content creator who's smarter than me to like make a whole doc about neuropathy explained. Is there a YouTube video out there that explains neuropathy? Like everything, like how it's transmitted, how you get it, the symptoms of it, how to suppress it, how to make it worse, how to make it better. I need a doctor on here, like a literal doctor to analyze this. I am dying of curiosity. I must know. Maybe I should bother some Arknights creators about this. Like, hey, can you do me a favor? Sarcasts are infected by default. I think they are, right? I'm not sure. Like, Terra biology makes me so fascinated. Like how, like for example, how do you know if your child's gonna be like a kimono mimi, or like a snake, or something? You know? And then you had that one situation where someone was both a Sarcast and a Sancta, which was really interesting as well. Biology's so amazing, guys. It's so fascinating. But it's also really confusing. Okay. There. And then I can do this. To remember how to draw that. Do that. The lore man might know? Okay. We need to just jump scare. Next time Bionic comes, we're like, Bionic, what would happen if an infected person, non-infected person do the deed? Yeah, Sancta are Sarcast. Yeah. Okay, good to know. I always say I need to restore it, but I've just been too sidetracked. Anyways. Sorry, Bionic, you may get a DM. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to him. Even though I'm curious, you know, sometimes ignorance is bliss. There. Okay. There. Oh, Sarcasms are patient 0. Oh, I see. Oh, susceptible. Okay, I see. This is really funny. I have like a whole stream rule of like, don't go not safe for work. But sometimes it's my fault for bringing it up. I think the difference is sometimes I'm curious. Okay, this is from a purely biological curiosity standpoint. Okay? It's from stemmed from genuine curiosity. There. Okay, chapter 15. Oh, darn. I don't know what chapter I'm on, but I'm still in the Victoria arc, guys. I have not progressed at all since like last year. Oopsies. I don't really like drawing this branchy thing. This branchy thing is causing me so much grief because I'm like, it doesn't look good. When I draw it. It looks great when Skate draws it. When I draw it, it looks bad. I'm like, it doesn't look branchy enough. There. There. And then another one. Okay. Honestly, Tragonia has so many parts of his outfit that make me die inside when I draw it. This heart thing is the bane of my existence. I'm going to say it right now. This heart thing is the bane of my existence. I hate this. It looks cool to look at. But to draw it? To draw it. This whole area, honestly, this whole area here makes an artist cry. But it's okay. I will get over it. For him. If I draw enough time, surely. I know someone actually made like a whole brush of Tragonia parts, and I do have it. I saw it on Twitter, and I'm like, oh, thank you. So maybe I'll use that next time I draw Tragonia. I'm also like, do I need to credit them? I probably should. But I said don't. But then I said forgot where I got it from. But also, it probably wouldn't match my art style very much. There. There. The things I do for my husband, yes. Let's see. Oh, I'm so behind, guys. I'm terribly behind. Let's see. And because of how Sarcas are treated all across Terra, they're most likely to be living conditions that would make people that would make them interact with origin or people who have orpathy. Oh, that's like environmental racism. This is so cool how Arknights is connected to so many real-world events. For those who don't know, environmental racism is where people who are less privileged, usually minorities, they tend to live in places that make them more susceptible to like disease and like filthy areas because like it's kind of, you know, because that's the only place they can like afford. Or the government or whatever tends to build like landfills and like projects that would expose them to that stuff like near those areas because they're like, oh, who cares about them? So for example, they'll put like a garbage dump right beside, they'll build a garbage dump right beside an area that's like has more poverty because they don't care. And so this leads to like all sorts of issues like lack of clean drinking water and blah blah blah. It's environmental racism is very sad. It's very sad. So, man, dang, Arknights is really like hitting close to home. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the mask card is so crazy. Let's see. You like to think sarcasm that the Romans were Russians because they can't keep an empire whole for a while? I thought they were based on something else. I forgot what. Victoria Arc was only chapter 14. Okay. Oh, xin chào Ekogen, khỏe không? Uống bubble tea. Được không? Can I drink your bubble tea? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't even know if you have bubble tea right now on you. Let's see, Babel chapter? Yeah, apartment scrap buildings. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, man. That hurts. Arknights hits too real to home, guys. Seriously, one of the best stories ever. But it also hurts. Because it really hits. It really hits you. It hits you where it hurts. I drew this wrong. My bad. It's supposed to be like this. Here, jawline here. Sharp jawline. Chisel. Here. You have the mango bova? Yay! Ekojin, are you a lore guy? Wait, no, I can't subject Ekojin to my weird questioning. Do you actually read story, Ekojin? I'm kind of curious. I love mango boba. It's one of my favorites. Oh, seriously? The current state's in Halson's fault? Is that also in Babel? Babel? This really happy music going over all the angst we're talking about today. There. He's so beautiful. He's so fine. That heart's not fine though. Maybe I'll be more successful if I just paint it on. Oh. No. Sure, I'll take it. Yeah, just squish that in a bit. Yeah. Almost done? I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay, I'm done. First content creator victim in stream. No! Don't scare Ecojin. You don't. Oh, you have no lore knowledge? Okay, Ecojin is spared, guys. Lore, history of Arknights. Sunil has some round videos. Ooh! I also know there's Terrastorians too. Ooh, the wiki. Okay, bet. What? Kalsa did that? Uh-oh. What about it? No. Ecojin doesn't need to know. Ecojin doesn't need to know the question I was gonna ask. Anyways. Ecojin, can you help me with simulation mode in chapter 16, 1616? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Do you have a guide on that? Simulation mode? For men only? Could you figure that out? He's a genius, right? Ecojin doesn't even know what we talked about earlier. It's okay. Okay, now to do his eye. Man, I'm at peace during Trigodia. I hope he gets a Life 2D skin. I hope he gets multiple Life 2D skins. I hope they spoil him like they spoil Reed Altern in terms of Life 2D skins. He deserves a lot. He deserves so much. He deserves all the Life 2D skins. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think they're gonna give him a Life 2D skin. Like maybe the second one will be, but I don't think they will give him 2 Life 2D skins. But I hope. Hypergriff. If you want like a, or Hypergriff, if you want a loyal customer, just give him a Life 2D skin. I'll come running. What conditions did I pick? Supporter is more expensive. And I tried the boss buff one, but then I got decimated. So I tried the robot one. And I did it but then the robots decimated me. Destroyed me. Which tags do you recommend? I was so traumatized. I beat everything except that one. I'm like still trying to do it with like male knights, but I don't know. At this point I might just Google a search up a guide or something. There. This is a man in love, guys. You did the same take of the stream? Wait, the robot or the boss? The time stamp? Maybe. Sure. I think we use very drastically different operators though. Let's see, I think the sadder part is that every single country dogged on Kazdel so hard that between one of the rebuilding attempts, the rebuilding was destroyed after 3 days by the Pegasi? What? Oh my gosh. That's so tragic. That's horrible. Mantra as an honorary male, you're right. Mantra. No break ever. Oh my gosh. How's the current state of the sarcasm? Are they at least a little better? That's so sad. What the heck? I knew the story was like tragic, but not that tragic. Oh my gosh. Well, wow. That's so sad. I don't know if you need eyelash, to be honest, Lucian. I gave maybe you don't need eyelashes. Maybe I've been too attached to eyelashes as late, but I don't think you're an eyelash kind of dude. I'm gonna remove that. I think I'm happier without the eyelash. Yeah. No eyelash for you. Yeah. Logos gets eyelashes though. He's fabulous. Okay, now she draw the mouth. And then I can and then I'll draw this thingy. Okay, I'm gonna do this so that I can do this, do this, do this. Then I can erase this. There. There we go. Yes, and Calcit led the coalition army to destroy Castle before getting killed herself by Teresa's. So current castles and ruins is basically her fault. Oh no! They're still alive at least. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's sad. Okay, let me just... I'm ready for my productivity to go back to 0 after the stream is over. I feel like we're making really good progress. There. There. Here. There. Now. Almost done. Just gotta double check everything. Okay. Done the line art. Now we're gonna go over the line art. You thought it was done? No. You need to go over the line art now to make it look nicer. So basically, that just means seeing all of these corners, make them a little thicker. Just a bit. Just so we can differentiate some of these areas. I don't know if that's actually gonna make a difference, but like, you know, I'm putting a lot of love and care into this. Might as well go all the way. There. And then since this is in front, we make this line thicker. Separate everything like that. This one should be thicker too. Helps break up the areas with more separation. Make the jawline a bit thicker. Ooh, I don't like this touchy area. Erase the touching area. Fix it a little bit. Just so there's no confusion. I want it to be clear. There. Fix this a little bit, make it thicker. There. Line with time, yeah! I know, I shouldn't have bed rot. I always think like, wow, I'd be so much more powerful if I just stopped bed rotting. But alas, it's just too tempting. It's just too much, too tempting. I get curious, I Google something, and it leads me down a rabbit hole. Okay. Squish the mouth in a little bit. No, I'm like, Okay. I think that's fine. I think Logos is okay. Dimitri, I did Shu, I did a little bit, but I can do more. I can do more. Where's it go? There we go. Just make the lineup more interesting. The bean I can leave alone. I don't know how I'm gonna shade the bean. I'm like, usually I like cell shade it, but if I color it like for real, would that be uncanny? I still don't have a single bean to my name, guys. Oh, you gotta set up your community in your room so you can draw instead of bed rotting. Yes, good luck. Being productive. There. Okay. And then here. Yeah, that's looking better already, guys. Do you see the difference? It's like more defined. And speaking of beans, did you see the Enfield beans? I have not. I don't follow Enfield, so I probably wouldn't see any Enfield beans. Oh, my art looks great. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you can make it. Yeah, I rarely draw on streams. I should do more. There's so many games to play, so little time, you know? Okay. Then I'll make this thicker. Yeah, it's looking so much better. Honestly, I wonder if I can make Dimitri's more dramatic, but I think Dimitri's is already... I've already done a lot with Dimitri's hair as well. I don't think he really needs it. I might need to clean up some areas like this, though. Yeah. The side view is so hard, though. I struggled so much with Dimitri. This definitely was one of the harder ones to do. Because I'm like, how do you make this look good? I don't know how people can make attractive side profiles. There. There we go. There. Hi, Wise. Yeah, chubby lungs is the official terminology, yeah. Yeah, both. Do people call them bubbles? I wonder why they decided on the name chubby lung, though. I like saying beans, though. One syllable, less word to say, very cute. Reminds me of a cat, you know, cat toe beans. What if chubby lungs eat iron, do they? Yeah, side profiles are so painful. You prefer beans? Yeah. Okay, my boy. Now we definitely need to start going over this a lot. I need to make sure that this one stands out very nicely. I'll take my time with this. Okay. Okay. This one definitely needs a lot of separation, a lot of darkness. Oh, Iron Lung! I get it. I'm so sad I didn't get to watch Iron Lung. I wanted to watch Iron Lung, but I didn't have time. And no one to go with, unfortunately. Oh well, maybe it'll be online one day on a streaming service. Then I can watch it. Markiplier was like definitely my childhood. Loved watching him. Huge inspiration. It's kind of sad though. I stopped watching the YouTubers who play horror games. I used to watch them all the time when I drew, but now it's like I don't spoil myself, so I stopped watching, which is really sad. Yeah, Mark has been doing awesome. Let's see. Yeah, it was successful in the box office, which is awesome. Let's see. I found myself using Chubby Lung more recently though. Yeah, Chubby is cute. He'll probably grow on me once I hear it more. Let's see. I'll have to see the fruit labor from You're Not Bed Rotting today in the VOD. Bye, Close Demon. I'll probably stream for like half an hour more and then I'll probably call it a day. I would stream longer though, but when family comes home, what can a girl do, you know? So let's make sure I finish this line art nice and clean. Nice, clean, impactful. Where we thicken the corners here to make it more impactful, especially here. Peak thickening here too. Yes, good. Honestly, I don't know if people can tell a difference from me doing this. Can you tell a difference, guys? You've been watching Marky Move more recently? Yeah, no, he's not watching a movie anymore. Yeah, I know he's playing Resident Evil, or like Requiem. But I want to play it, so I can't watch it, or that's gonna spoil me. My child's gonna be, I play for the plot. It should be a picture of Leon. No, I want to play the first two first, though. Like, even though I haven't really replied to comments, I do read them all. I think I want to play the first few first. Yeah, that English so good. That stream reminds that hits again. Yeah, hits again, yep. When I look at my games, I'm like, uh-oh. Which one do I want to save for stream? Which one do I just want to play for fun? I did play Silent Hill F by myself though. That was super fun. I still haven't gotten the true ending yet though. I'm working on the second route, but I stopped playing because I got too busy. Not perfect from glass, but adds a nice depth to the lines. Perfect. What drawing tablet do you use, by the way, Annie? Out of curiosity. Even if most people won't notice the effort and points these lines, it's okay. The true artist will understand. The true artist connoisseurs will understand the pain that I'm putting myself through. Here. Yeah, adding it depth. And not this one here to make it thick. There. Should I add one here too? I think so. Yeah, let's add some here too. This is a bit crunchy though. Here. There. Down. There. Oops, I think I forgot a line there. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah! I love horror. Before Arknights, I was an exclusive, well, almost exclusive horror game streamer. I loved horror games so much. I still do. Let's see. The difference is there totally trust. Yay, thank you. I'm glad. Oh wait, I don't think I did it for Noel, did I? Oopsies, I forgot about him. I did not do it at all for Noel. Back and I go. Maybe I should use a thicker line brush. Maybe that would make my life easier. Yeah, oh my gosh, what am I doing? This is so much faster. You see this here? VTuber learns tricks to make her workflow more efficient in real time. Yeah, that's so much cleaner. Instead of like just me scribbling in one spot. Yeah, that's easier. Oh yeah. Much more efficient. I'm surprised I didn't do this in the first place. Man, Noel's is a bit harder though because he has so many more like edges and like parts. 1 second, I'm confused. I'm like, is this part gonna be colored too? I guess so. Let me draw a line so I remember to color this middle part. Maybe like this? Or should I keep like that? Yeah. I'm just call it the middle, even though I'm not sure where it's gonna land. Maybe somewhere like that. Yeah. Oh, Wacom Cintiq, nice. Wacom is kind of expensive for me, so I use Huion. I have a Huion canvas. I think mine is also 16 inches. Let's see. You wish you could give your own art just as much line depth? Don't worry. Don't worry. Just practice. It's practice. You can watch me and you can like do it. So anytime I see a corn like this, like a Y shape, the Y shape, that's where you want to thicken it. That's all. It's not too bad. You just look for the Y shape and you thicken it like that. That's all it is. It's a little tedious, but like, I personally think it's worth it. Like this. And I like putting it to, like, for example, if this is a hoge, I want to stand out more so it doesn't blend the hair. And I can also thicken it like this. Or for example, this head, I'll thicken this too because I want it to stand out in comparison to the ear. I'll do the same with the hoge too because I want the hoge to stand out. And then I'll do the corners again. But yeah, the depth, it also helps with like base coloring because you don't get mixed up on what's what. Yep. There. And then I see a Y shape here. So I'm gonna color that in. And then we can do the same there. And then I realize in hindsight, I am missing an ear. Oopsies. So let me just awkwardly erase that. I don't know why I only chose to do just fluff there. There we go. Oopsies. Then ending 4, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Hello though, okay man. Is that gum still worth using? It depends. Oh, you only upgraded because it's so old you can't buy replacement pens? Oh no. Yeah, I think it really depends because like, I use Huion because like I bought it when I didn't have that much money. Honestly, it works. But if you buy Huion, definitely get the pro version. I have a pro version and I have a smaller not pro version, and I think the coloring in the non-pro version is very off. It looks a bit too like pinky for me. I've tried like adjusting it, but like the saturation is just not there. So if you do it, the pro version is phenomenal. Love the pro version, no complaints. The non-pro version though, I can't recommend it. That one does not, I do not have joy drawing on that tablet. You can tell when I draw something from that tablet versus when I draw it from this tablet I'm doing right now. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna get it, I recommend Huion, but only if you can afford the pro version. Do not waste your money on the non-pro version. It's bad. It's very inaccurate. And it does not feel good to draw on either, so I can't recommend that. I probably will give away my non-pro one to a friend or something if they ever want to upgrade, but I don't like it personally. Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, that's like night and day, guys. You might not be able to tell, but like, look at that. It's already looking way more depthy. No problem, Jesselton. Okay. Now, this is too thin, right? So it doesn't look like hair. So I'm gonna wanna do this. 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 There we go. There. If you want a non-screen one, they're pretty comparable to Wacom. Oh, I have a screen. Yeah, I have a screen Huion. I like screen too. It's funny. I remember when I upgraded from like a non-screen to a screen, I was like, I can't tell the difference. In fact, I think my art's getting worse. I think I kind of regret it because it's big and bulky. But now that I'm used to it, I'm like, ooh, I love this so much. I don't know if I can go back. So honestly, screen tablet's not like a game changer at all, really. But I'm used to it now. And yeah, I feel like it helps me with get up close and personal with the lines too. It did feel so weird, exactly. But now I'm used to it. I'm like, I can't go back. I can't go back. The reason why I upgraded was because Clip Studio Paint was it felt really weird and bad to use without a screen tablet. And once I got to a screen tablet, suddenly drawing with the Clip Studio Paint felt so much more natural. So that's why I finally upgraded from Psy. And now I can't go back. The only thing I don't like about Clip Studio Paint is I don't like the pixel art. Like, pixel art is so nice to use in Psy, but not Clip Studio. Clip Studio Paint has very weird, like even A-Sprite. I don't like how they do the one dot line, but I'm trying to move on from, instead of like using Psy, I'm trying to get used to using A-Sprite just as is, because that's how you can do animations so much better. Okay, yes. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling the difference here. The line weight is actually working. And then I'm gonna do this. Today's goals, I'm gonna finish lining, aka the line weight and everything. And this one needs to stand out, so I'm gonna make this one thicker. Yes. Beautiful. There. Make this one thicker. 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 There we go. Oh yeah. Guys, do you see the difference? I know it's subtle, but do you see that difference? Let's see. Pixel art needs download brushes to work. Even download brushes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. But yeah, all of the pre-made brushes make my life so much easier. And I love all the features. I recently upgraded mine to, is it version 5? The liquify brush, I cannot go back without the liquify brush. This liquify brush has been a game changer for everything. Because sometimes like my anatomy will be super wonky. I'm like, oh, I wanna adjust it. But then without the liquify brush, I'm like, I don't want those too much. Before, like Vigil's hair, in the earlier sketch, Vigil's hair was like, let me show you. It was too poofy on the side, like up here. So then I used liquify brush to make it less poofy, and now it looks great. Screen tablet? Retrieval language? Oh no! It's just a drawing tablet with this screen on it. Yeah, exactly! I'm so happy. Okay. Phantom... Whoa. Oopsies, I zoomed in his nostrils. And now... Am I done this? Not yet. I think we can... So I'm happy with how the lines are so far. But I feel like we could still add a little bit more. Like here. 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 Sometimes I'm worried I'm going overboard with this. Too overboard, but it's fine. And then I also want to make line thickness variation like on this thing. I feel like it's too flat right now. One of those things where I really don't know if someone's gonna notice after I color it, but like, it's fine. Yeah! And then... Final boss. Alright, here we go. Can you tell, like, minimal detail to the hair? Maximum detail. I think the less I understand hair, the more detailed it is. I think Vigil's hair is like nice and simple. Same with Lemuin. Navigator one? Yeah, I do have the Navigator open, but the Navigator, look how tiny it is. I don't think the Navigator is gonna help me very much. So I just zoom out. It's fine. I don't mind it. Okay. Guys, ingrain this before image in your head. I want to see the difference after I fix these lines. Not fix, but enhance these lines beautifully. Yeah. There we go. Thicker brush was the way to go. Yeah. This is... Definitely want this side thicker. There. Gorgeous. And then I need to erase these lines I forgot about. There. And then here. Here. And then erase these ones too. My bad for not erasing them. Consequences of my actions are here. There. I want to learn how to draw nice hands though. Like nice, bony, veiny hands. You keep it open on your main computer screen. Oh, interesting. Usually on my other monitor, I have a YouTube video playing. Or Discord. Depends. Oh my gosh. Ah, I cracked my finger. Oopsies. I was wiggling it and it just made a cracking sound. Not the most pleasant. Okay, I should probably stretch my hand a bit. Okay. Hands, you see the flex of the muscle beneath the skin? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna give veins of Dimitri's hand. I'll figure it out. Yeah. There. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm confusing myself. This is part of the hair. So I need to make this thicker so I don't confuse myself. This is part of the hair and this is part of the hair. This whole part of the hair. See, this is why line thickness can really help you in your sanity. Especially when you're coloring, you're like, what is this? I made a mistake before where I got mixed up on what's what and then I'm coloring the wrong thing. There. Let's color this too. There. And then here. Thicker. Oh my gosh, look at this whole area. This whole area is just begging to be adjusted, to be enhanced. There. You know, I've been thinking, I hope Anduin becomes an operator, but not in the, at least in the next 6 months. I need my wallet to recover. I'm surprised he hasn't been an operator yet, especially after the Exu Alter event. Yes, exactly, enhancing his natural beauty. You understand me, Annie? Okay. Here. Here. I need to make this branch stand out. This branch blends in way too much. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this branch needs to be very thick because it is actually blending in with everything. There. Yeah, now I can kind of tell it's separate. Anyways, I probably should start ending stream soon because I think my dad's vacuuming. I can hear the sound of a vacuum cleaner in the distance. But I think we made a lot of good progress. I need to thicken some of these lines. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the progress. See, can you see the difference, guys? Like, look. Enhanced, not enhanced. Do you see the difference, guys? Am I blind? I can see the difference, right? I'll have to know how to fight blind first. What do you mean? But yeah, you can see the difference, right? Give me validation, guys. Your reading glasses, you definitely see it. Yay! Woohoo! Alright, I'm gonna start coloring this. Till then, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time, and tomorrow we're gonna stream IS 6. Wish me luck. Ending 4. That's tomorrow's goal. Oh, he became blind. Oh, oops. Alright. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Let's have another drawing stream sometime. Okay. Bye!